Hello, everyone, and welcome to the broadcast. Thank you for being here today. Is my headset turned up? Hello, hello. Spreadsheets and cookies. Yes, for the cookies, good luck getting them through the screen, I guess. So today, Summer Games Fest. Summer Game Fest, singular. And it's starting soon. Very soon. Unmute tab. Okay. So let's watch it together. It's your birthday. Happy birthday, Mary. Everyone say happy birthday to MK Mary or suffer the wrath. Of who? You'll find out. I did make those scones I was talking about. They were super delicious. Yeah. Okay, 1080p, 60 FPS. We're live. Happy birthday or else. It's also your birthday as well. Are you saying that because it's actually your birthday? Or are you saying that... Is this the music that I'm hearing? Okay, there's like a... Bum, 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 that like sound. And I was like, is that my tinnitus? Or is that the stream? It's the stream. No worries. The recipe for an hamburger? It's whatever your heart desires that it is. Whatever the perfect burger is to you, that's what it is. Happy birthday, dude menu. I don't know where to check the Discord. I know that's a thing, but I don't know where to look for it. But I believe you. Hey, 1 minute. I just want to add a window
Why can't you trust the weight of a rainbow?
Why can't we?
Use a photon.
A photon. Ah. This music is fucking weird, dude. I don't understand what's happening. It's weirding me out, though. Oops. There we go. I'm taking notes on the side, because otherwise I will forget all the things. But I'm not going to leave this up the whole time, because it'll be in the way. There's no space for all this crap on the screen. I'll just leave it down here for now, and then I'll turn it off. What you got? Following program may contain content that some viewers find offensive. Viewer discretion advised. Chat, if you're not old enough to be here. Oh, there's a pinned message. I always forget that you can pin messages in Discord.
Please
Happy birthday, dude
welcome
menu.
to the stage, the creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley.
Hi, Jeff. $52. You know, honestly, with how my back is these days,
Hello,
I feel
everybody.
52.
Welcome to Summer Game Fest.
I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 52.
We are in person, and today we've got a look at what's next in video games for you. We are live here in Los Angeles at YouTube Theater, and it feels so good to be in person with a live fan audience for the first time ever. Welcome, everybody.
It feels just like the Game Awards, but not. It's weird.
When I started Summer Game Fest back in 2020 from a spare bedroom, I never imagined it would grow into this. Today, the video game industry has come together to show you what's
by
next.
the way,
that
spreadsheet that I showed is on the game release hype list. It's just a new sheet that I made, so you can actually follow along.
The landscape of video game events has certainly changed over the past few years,
Just
but one
FYI.
thing hasn't. There are a lot of great games in development, and our singular
feel
goal
like having it
today
open.
is to get you excited about the future.
I just made a new sheet.
In just a few
all the way
minutes,
at the end.
we'll see the
It's called
first
Summer Game
extended
Fest.
gameplay of Mortal Kombat 1. It
Very excited
delivers,
about
don't
Mortal Kombat.
worry. Alan Wake 2.
It feels like
to
E3,
reveal
yeah.
Fortnite's next season. And yes,
Silence.
we do have a very special grand finale that you're not going to want to miss.
What is it,
All I'll
Jeff?
say right now. But let's
Mortal
get right
Kombat,
to the
yay!
games and gameplay. The first
Alan
reveal
Wake.
is something
Woo!
you're not
And
expecting, which
Fortnite.
makes it that much more exciting.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Am I Ubisoft? Prince of Persia?
Is cursed.
Shut up.
The prince has been kidnapped and taken to a forbidden land. All hope rests with us,
Oh,
the
sorry.
immortals,
Wrong
to
mouse.
rescue him and save the empire.
What? How did I mute it? Oh my god. How the fuck did I mute? Oh, it's doing that thing.
Then again, they weren't prepared for me.
It's like I wasn't clicking it, but it just decided to use that mouse. Prince of Persia something, I don't know.
Hey, you and Cooley are truly an amazing friend. Thank you and
This is a really weird music choice for what we're watching, yeah. The kids like rap, right?
In these times
The
of
youths?
darkness, hope is the only
They like
thing that
hip-hop,
keeps
yeah?
us fighting. I will fulfill my destiny and save the kingdom.
Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown. It's too fast. January 18, 2024. That's all the platforms. Prince of Persia.
There's a little surprise. Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown is coming in January 2024. A brand new action-adventure platformer in the
Hello, fellow
iconic
youth.
series with deep combat, some huge boss fights, and of course, incredible platforming, puzzles, and animation, bringing a modern take on the legendary franchise. You'll be able to see more
Wait, I'm
at
adding a column,
Ubisoft
hang on.
Forward, streaming on Monday as part of Summer Game Fest. All right, let's move along to another iconic video game franchise that just celebrated 30 years. That's right. It's time for Mortal Kombat 1. Couldn't keep you waiting on this one. It has been 4 years since MK11, and ever since, Ed Boon and the team at NetherRealm have been hard at work on the most ambitious MK yet that reboots the series into a new era timeline, and it's coming this September. Everyone has been asking, what does it look like? Who's on the roster? How do the new cameo fighters work? Well, now it is time for combat. No spoilers, but this video is literally insane. Here is an extended first look at the story, gameplay, and yes, of course, the fatalities of Mortal Kombat 1. Let's do it!
These games are just like FIFA games. It's just the same thing over and over again.
I have had enough of you.
Then go before I put you down.
Fight!
It's just FIFA 2023, only it's Mortal Kombat 2023. They just changed the graphics and the backgrounds.
Today, you have proven worthy of joining us. Come, there are other champions I must gather.
What do you want?
Sento, it's my family blade.
Sento's mine, and I won't give it up without a fight. Enough! Okay, let's go back to one here. Who are you again?
Lord Liu Kang, protector of Earthrealm, god of fire.
Yeah, I mean, I guess because I don't play them, so I'm always just like, it all looks the same to me.
You have skills, Raiden, but you're inexperienced.
Whatever experience I lack, I make up for in heart.
What? It's hard for me to be excited about this because I'm just like.
If your disease becomes known, you will be banished. I only want what's best for you.
Or do you secretly covet my throne?
I don't understand this thing where they have like somebody else jump in and start fighting. Like that. They keep doing that. I don't know. It's like a tag team battle. Just took a picture of his face. You basically have combos that borrow moves from other characters.
And bird around connects.
Man, the Foley artists went through a lot of cantaloupes. It's a big turnoff for me too. Pre-order now to get a new character. Hooray!
I mean, that was pretty good, right, guys?
It's just always like blood, hole in person, cut this guy in half, more blood.
To tell you more, I am so honored to welcome to Summer Game Fest one of our industry's greatest creators, a man who has been loyal to the same franchise and fan base for more than 3 decades. Please join me in welcoming to Summer Game Fest the creator of Mortal Kombat, Ed Boon!
Laughing Libra and Eclipse, thank you for the resubs. Dunna, thank you for the 3 years. Spring Lake, thanks for the 61 months. That was guy and Joka, thank you for the resubs.
I love you. All right, well, Ed, first of all, thank you for that incredible world premiere. We got to see all of the gameplay of MK1, and everyone just wants to know more about this, because first of all, this is it's MK1, right? It went from 11 to 1. So tell us about this. Is it a new timeline?
Yeah. I don't know how many people have seen the ending of Mortal Kombat 11. Liu Kang basically was kind of graduated into a fire god, right? And he created a brand new universe. And this universe, this is why we're calling it Mortal Kombat 1, is because this is the beginning of a new timeline. A number of these characters you've seen before, but they're told in a completely different story. And so Sub-Zero and Scorpion are brothers now, and there's all these things that were rivalries before are now allies, and so mixing the whole thing up. So we're just kind of rebooting, and that's what the 1 is for.
Well, it looks
We're
incredible.
rebooting, aka we're gonna make about 30 more of these games if you guys will keep giving us your money.
I know the team was working for 4 years on this, but the thing we got to talk about are these cameos, because we saw some pretty amazing stuff there. Now, so tell us, how does that work? You have your main, character that you'll pick, and then I know you also have a separate kind of cameo menu, so you pick sort of a pair when you start the game?
Yeah, normally in a fighting game, you'll see a roster,
showing, like,
basically,
gameplay and
where you
stuff,
select your
Always happy about
character. After you do that, there's a second roster of characters, which are a whole new, completely different fighters that are the cameo fighters. And these fighters actually, they will join the fight, but they...
A lot of blank squares there.
Yeah, so it's kind of like imagine yourself with Sub-Zero, but you have some of Jack's moves, and you can call him out. You can do it multiple times, as you saw in the gameplay, So you can basically combine these two characters. All the characters can be combined with all the cameo fighters, and that's where you see... That's where the player's kind of imagination comes in, and they can actually customize it for what they like seeing, the best team-ups.
Well, so how does that work? So you're in gameplay, you have your main, you have your cameo. How do you summon them? Is it time-based? Like, how often do they come in? It's not a tag team thing, right? Where
Yeah, exactly. And you're basically summoning them. It's just one button push is basically summoning, but they have a variety. So you can go, push that button
R1
with
in the top
towards,
right.
and it'll do a different move. Push it with down, it'll do a different move. And so the combination.
Oh, I see. So you can bring them in a combo almost.
Exactly, exactly. And you see there's like a meter up on top, which is basic. That'll limit it, so you can't obviously fire them indefinitely, but you can call them pretty much whenever you want, and they have, like in the middle of a combo, they'll have a lot of basically a whole arsenal of
yeah,
their
I'm
moves.
just not a fighting
so when
game
they'll
person,
come out there, sometimes you'll see them appear twice in there.
Amazing. So time-based, they come out, and then obviously as you go through, you revealed some of them there, but is it a different set of characters that'll be in the cameos? Are there some repeats from the main roster? How will that work?
Yeah. Some of the characters are going to be available as cameos as well as the main roster fighters. You can play Sub-Zero with Sub-Zero, right? Same thing with Scorpion. But a lot of our cameo fighters are kind of like nods back to our first game. So you'll notice Sonya and Kano and Jax are in their kind of older costumes. And so there's a lot of that novelty. We have a lot of like really surprise ones. I think you guys saw Goro.
Yes, Goro popped in there. Yeah.
So there's a lot of like kind of.
All I really know about Mortal Kombat is like the original movie.
As far as getting,
Chrissy and Queen Dixie, thanks for the resubs.
We really want the cameo characters to feel, kind of nod to the old games.
Well, speaking of not the old games, let's talk. You confirmed, I think, or at least known that Jean-Claude Van Damme is actually going to be in this game as Johnny Cage, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's cool.
That was people don't know the story. I mean, Bloodsport was such an inspiration for Mortal Kombat, so he finally is now part of it.
It's a huge first full circle moment. The first
original
Mortal Kombat
movie is
game,
the
we
only
originally wanted
one
to
that
be
exists.
Van Damme, the video game, and that never really worked out. So I can't tell you how many times over the last 30 years we've tried to get him. We were this close, like 4 or 5 times. And so finally we got him, and he's doing the voices, too.
Wow.
So you're going to hear Jean-Claude, his voice doing Johnny Cage lines and stuff like that. We're really excited about it.
Wow. Well, I know the team has been working so hard in Chicago to build this through COVID, and it's coming out in September,
I actually did
so
see the reboot movie, yeah. It was pretty bad.
This has been a very difficult secret.
And I'm not
to
very
keep
picky about
over
movies,
the
but
over the last 4 years.
that was pretty bad.
And so, but we could not be more excited in terms of getting players' hands on it. And throughout the summer, we're going to be showing a lot more content, a lot more characters, a lot more cameo characters. So there's a lot of reveals that are coming up.
Amazing. Well, Ed, thank you so much for giving us the first look at MK1. As you said, this weekend people will be playing it, press and media, so we'll be seeing lots more coverage, lots more characters to reveal on the main roster and cameos. Ed Boon, thank you so much. First look at Mortal Kombat. Awesome. Thanks so much. Amazing. So excited about that one. All right. Next up, it's been a fun couple weeks for action RPG fans with the release of Diablo 4, which is truly fantastic. Another big and anticipated ARPG is Path of Exile 2 from Grinding Gear Games, who have faithfully been updating and patching the original PoE since its release in 2013. We haven't seen anything on the sequel in over 2 years, but that changes right now. Here is your first look at a raw gameplay capture from Path of Exile 2, a sequel that pushes the engine and gameplay to a new level.
More gameplay.
Where are the gods?
This just looks like Diablo to me.
What's going on?
You know what this is? You know what this reminds me, or what this is missing? Where are all the damage numbers? When you're playing this game normally, it's like 600, 600, 600, 600. Ugh. Gross. Okay. Find out more July 28th. But when is it released?
Looks amazing, and there's more coming in July. Last week marked the release of Street Fighter VI, a game we featured last year at Summer Game Fest. Well, the team at Capcom has an important update to share with you right now.
Capcom. What you got? Street Fighter or something. Again, second with this, whatever this genre is. What? Why was he fighting dinosaurs? Oh, Exoprimal. Wait. What? I don't understand what's happening. Okay, Exoprimal I've heard of, but that's a separate game. I'm confused about how that relates
I'm guessing
to...
Ryu from Street Fighter facing off against a dinosaur probably wasn't on your bingo card for today's show. That Street Fighter Cross Exoprimal collab will launch in the fall with the game coming out on July 14th.
This is coming out soon.
But guess what, guys? That may actually not be the craziest collaboration on the show today. Check this out.
That was very confusing.
There's nothing more powerful than imagination. It can shape the fabric of reality, transforming everything you may think you know.
Nicolas Cage? Hello? Okay.
That's right. Nicolas Cage is coming to Dead by Daylight in July. I mean, I don't know how these things happen, but
Nicolas Cage is running out of money is what
the
happened.
way to find out is probably to go right to the source. This man's bold creative choices have earned him an Academy Award.
Oh,
and a
he's
few
actually
memes
gonna be
on
there?
The internet across more than 4 decades of incredible films. Please
Is
join
he
me
the,
in
like,
welcoming
killer?
to Summer Game Fest, Nicolas Cage.
Jeff Keighley, he's so excited about that. He's like, God damn. He's so excited, yeah.
Happy to meet you.
Nick, I gotta say, welcome to the video game world.
Oh, wow, yeah, thank you. I'm so happy to be invited to your very, very cool club, everybody.
Finally, I mean, I gotta
being
say, this
sarcastic?
is such a crazy, unexpected collaboration. I gotta understand, how did this come about? I mean, some people be like, oh, maybe he'll show up in Fortnite, maybe he'll be in a Hideo Kojima game, but Dead by Daylight.
I'm really excited to be here in your very, very cool club.
Museum of horror, right? Yes. And when I make movies, one of my favorite genres is horror. And in this, and in that genre, there's a character, a murderous ghost named Sadako, who I think is amazing. And she made an appearance in this game, so that was good enough for me.
Okay. That's what, yeah, I mean, that's what's fun is you're playing one of the survivors in this game, and it's cool that, you know, it really is this museum of horror. Michael Myers, you said, all these different characters all coming together. And you play yourself, or who do you play? So
I play this heightened, exaggerated version of a film actor named Nick Cage. And he's going to a location thinking he's making a movie, and instead he wakes up in the fog. And in the fog, he's surrounded by crows and serial killers, and it's rather amusing. And there's something about it that I think, as a survivor, is like a bonding experience. It's a bit like hide and go seek. You have your 3 other teammates who are survivors with you, and it's teamwork. You're working together to pull through, and I like that.
Yes, he's
and
the
so that
survivor.
was
He's
a
not
large
the
reason
killer.
for wanting to do it as well. That feeling of bonding with your
Which, like,
friends.
I don't play Dead by Daylight, but yeah, I feel like I expected that he was going to be one of the killers.
See, I want you to know when you're playing the Nick Cage survivor, I even have when you're choosing your skins, I even say, always remember to dress to match your talent. I want you to know that you're with me, that we're one, that we're fused. And so it was important to me that everything I do, everything I say, from the scream to the grunt, down to the most minimal, exasperated expression of a sigh, whatever it is, it's my voice, so that we are fused.
All right.
Stop saying we're fused, Nick.
Cage. I love it. I mean, This is so fun. This game, as you said, is such an awesome kind of, collaboration with so many different characters. For you, I mean, how did you find out about Dead by Daylight? Do you know much about the video game
Somebody
world?
very important in my family is a Dead by Daylight enthusiast,
Okay.
and that really put the hook in, pun intended. See, Dead by Daylight to me was an opportunity to branch out. I've never been invited into this space
Oh God,
before.
did you hear that? That
I'm
was my
always
jaw
looking for new
cracking. What the?
adventures. So this to me was like, wow, I can make a whole new audience, meet a whole new audience, and branch out and go on this Dead by Daylight adventure. I didn't say it took me nothing but a split second to say yes. And
Did you hear that?
What? Excuse me. What I noticed. Excuse me. Sinuses, allergies. What I noticed was that every move you make when you're doing this, when you're in the gaming space, it's timed down to the split second. It's a very immersive experience when you're acting out in this space, because every move, every grunt, every sigh you make has to be timed perfectly with the gamer's moves. So that was something that I learned from this, and I'm always looking to learn something.
Well, we love having you in the video game world. We want to see Nick Cage in more games.
Thank you. Thanks, guys.
Nick, thank you so much. Hopefully the first of many. Nicolas Cage, great to see you, man. Awesome. There you go. Lock it in. Now, for all of you who want to play Nick Cage in Dead by Daylight, the chapter officially comes out on July 25th on PC and console, but PC players can try it earlier by downloading the player test build on July 5th. And here's an exclusive first look at Nicolas Cage in Dead by Daylight.
It's weird to me that he's not the killer. I feel like that would have been really funny for him to be the killer, but... This game's so weird. It even like feels like weird when you're looking at it, you know?
Damn right I made it.
I feel like that, I don't know, that seems so lackluster as opposed to him being like chasing people down and like...
Anything goes here at Summer Game Fest. All right, thank you very much, Nick. Now, lately we've been seeing an incredible
lot of
number
confused
video game
clapping so far.
adaptations. But back in 2019, The Witcher on Netflix, inspired by the Witcher book series, showed the potential of well-done adaptations. And later this month, Season 3, Volume 1 arrives, and now it's time for the world premiere of the trailer, introduced by Henry Cavill and the cast.
The last season anyone will ever watch.
We are all gathered here today to share something with you.
Be sure to tune into The Witcher Season 3. Volume 1 Volume 1 debuts on June 29th, only on Netflix.
Get ready to watch the world premiere of our brand new trailer for Season 3 of The Witcher.
Thanks for tuning in to the Summer Games Fest and enjoy the trailer.
Neutrality. What? It won't get you a statue.
Why is Siri dressed like that?
But it'll certainly help in keeping you alive.
I didn't even finish the second season. Yeah.
I won't abandon Siri.
I started watching it and I stopped.
Neutrality has consequences too.
You're right.
Embrace. Well, that's deeply worrying.
Everything that's happening. It's all connected. And she's at the center of it.
If war is coming, there is no hiding her from it.
You sure about this?
Are you?
What? Okay.
History has a way of repeating itself. The dangers we've seen foretell an even more menacing future. What if first time, I understand real fear.
We're witches.
Is that so?
Yeah.
I'll never get over how cute they look for monsters. And they're like, no, please, don't hurt me. And then, wow. Fangs. Just like a boatload of fangs. All up in your business.
All up in your business. Polite clapping. I don't know, his hair looks weird. It looked better in the first season. I don't know why he looks like that. Oh, this is gonna be... Yeah, he had nice hair before. Why is it weird now? Slash the budget. So they gave him a worse haircut? That doesn't make sense. Just cut his hair normally? I mean, like, that makes sense for stuff like, you know, outfits and whatever. Early access, 2023. I don't know that I understood what that was, but... Oh. What? Oh.
01. Operation Control clears you for engagement.
Cheaper hair people. It's the boom operator. He's cutting hair now.
Let's go.
Yeah, it's a VR game. Oh yeah, this is that Crossfire game. Crossfire Sears Squad. Hey, what's my monitor?
We have no choice. The root will destroy everything. For all time. No turning back after this. You sure?
So this feels like a weird mix between like Destiny and like Warframe, kind of, with the design of the enemies. Ooh. Remnant 2.
All right, we have much more Summer Game Fest to come, including a first look at the gameplay of Alan Wake 2, the world premiere of the new season of Fortnite, Call of Duty Season 4, and maybe a few more surprises.
This thing is kind of replaced
As we go through today's
E3.
reveals, use the hashtag gaming on TikTok to react to the news. And we want to welcome everyone co-streaming the show live on TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, and other platforms.
That's me.
For those of you on Twitch, we also have a special Warframe Twitch drop, a free Steinax Warframe for watching more than 30 minutes of the show.
Well, that's...
Now, speaking
yeah,
of
it's like a bunch of
surprises,
small shows instead
another
of...
legendary gaming hero is set to
huge
return
E3
later
thing.
this year in a brand new
See you later,
game
Jen.
built from the ground up in a style that I think is going to get this fan base and longtime fans of video games very excited. Here's another Summer Game Fest global game announcement. New thrills with a
World
classic feel.
premiere. Oh, a Sonic remaster? Dope. Damn. Something's happening in my brain that my, like, childhood memories, like, kicking in, you know? Yeah. It's like a core memory that I had buried somewhere that just came back to life. Whoa. It's very weird. Sonic Superstar. Fall 2023. Oops.
How about that? A new standard for 2D classic Sonic that's bound to appeal to new and legacy fans alike. This past April, Honkai Star Rail launched, and as you're about to see, the game is bringing an exciting new character to space fantasy RPGs. However, we don't just have a new peak for current players, but also for those awaiting the game's release on PlayStation. Take a look.
I wish this universe had a few more things to do. Don't you get bored running across the map every day?
Team Trailblaze back from duty. Mission 1 accomplished. Where's our next stop? I can't wait.
Another busy day ahead of us.
Yeah, weeb nonsense. I checked out. I don't even. This is Genshin, right? Or is this something else? No? Oh, I thought it was. Isn't that the same company? Am I thinking of something else? Same people. Okay, so it's the same company, right?
Need a hand? My pleasure. Let's see some sparks fly.
Huh.
I don't know what it is.
Never mind. I miscalculated.
Is that Lily Pichu?
Can you let me have some fun this time?
Doesn't it sound like Lily? That was weird.
Time for a buzz. Extra speed, too slow.
It actually sounds like Lily. Honkai Star Rail. Honkai. I like that
Later
word.
this year
It's
on
fun to say.
PlayStation. All right, inspired by the story of Pinocchio, Lies of P is a Soulsborne-like game from the team at NeoWiz, which is coming to Game Pass, PlayStation, and PC this year. Well, if you're wondering exactly when, we have news to share with you on its release with this brand new trailer.
She does voice a character in Genshin? Oh, okay. Well then, that's maybe her. She's a pretty distinct voice.
Need your help.
I'm getting like Bioshock, Dishonored vibes. I retract my statement. It is French. I wasn't really listening. I can't understand what she's saying. Quand même. C'est plus fort que moi. It's too stronger than me.
Listen, pal.
Lies
Nice
of
landing,
P?
But, let's not make it a habit.
Is that the name? Lies of P? I don't get it.
That's right, a demo for Lies of P is now available across
Lies
PlayStation,
of P.
Xbox, and PC. Check it out and prepare for the release on September 19th. Now it's time for the reveal of a visually stunning new game based on a classic manga with a story and world created by one of the most celebrated anime artists of all time. This is one of those games that I feel lucky we get to reveal for the first time here at Summer Game Fest. And I think you'll be pretty
I heard the word
once you see
manga,
the
so...
gameplay, all built in Unreal Engine 5. Here we go.
The Pies of Lee. Whenever I hear people in the audience that are like, whoa! And I'm like, what do they know that I don't know? Like, they know something I don't know. I'm not in on the what's happening. Yeah, I'm not. It's Sandland? Humans and demons. Oh, I couldn't read that fast enough. Style is cute. Yeah, it looks like it's like Borderlands, right? Only cuter.
Sandland, get ready to become an unlikely hero in an adventure where you don't need to be human to save humanity. That's coming from Bandai Namco, and we're excited to see more of it soon. Independent games are such an important part of the industry, and one thing that's very important to us at Summer Game Fest is supporting those creators as well.
I'm just gonna shorten all the names. Mortal K, Dead by D,
iMapin, and Double Fine with some incredible indie game
Lies of
reveals.
P.
Now, one of the biggest independent publishers is Annapurna Interactive.
Annapurna!
Later this month, as part of Summer Game Fest, they'll be revealing a number of ambitious new projects.
I like Annapurna. They make cool
Let's see
projects.
how many you can figure out in this little tease.
Wait, multiple? I like Annapurna. They make cool, yeah, they made Stray. They made a lot of games. They made this one that I didn't like, but everyone else did. So. Jesus Christ. Okay, well I've seen like 4 game styles already, so more Stray? that Outer Wilds. One of our biggest announcements yet. Annapurna Interactive Showcase. June 29th? 29th at noon Pacific?
I wonder what that was at the end. We'll find out later this month. All right,
I don't
next,
know.
We're stepping into the world of Throne and Liberty, a free-to-play PC and console MMORPG from NCSoft and Amazon Games with an always-changing environment, massive scale, PvP,
Putting it on my
and the
calendar.
ability to transform into creatures to battle across land, sea, and air. Here's a look at Throne and Liberty.
Our guiding star has shattered. Its shards scattered across the world.
Thrown in L.
An ancient evil searches for these lost fragments.
Sad.
Destroying anything in their path. You must find them. Harness their power. And put down this threat once and for all.
The WoW killer. Animorphs! She transformed into an eagle. Dope. Oh my god, that looked like Aloy from Horizon. I know, I want a Life is Strange game where... Okay, you guys can't steal this idea. This is copyright intellectual property because it came out of my brain. I want a Life is Strange game where instead of having like magic brain powers, you are an Animorph. And you can turn into animals that you touch. You like gain the ability to turn into them. That'd be dope. You could like make puzzles like that. Squirrel. Squirrel. Players wanted. No, thank you.
Looks great. I also want to say hello to everybody watching on Steam right now. I'm sorry we don't have any free Steam Decks for you right now, but on June 19th, Steam Next Fest does return, giving fans a chance to try out hundreds of new in-development games. One of them is the free-to-play medieval fantasy sword fighting game Warhaven from Nexon, which lets you transform into supernatural immortals. Here's a new look.
Lots of sword castle combat in these trailers so far.
Cities rise and empires fall, but it's a war worth fighting.
I recognize this voice.
We're taking up our arms,
But maybe it's... Combat was pretty dope. Running out of brain space for game lore. I know. That's why it starts to make me feel like I'm just getting old, you know? Just like... None of this looks like cool to me or like interesting. I'm just like, oh, okay. $67. What's it called? Take Up Arms? Or was that just what they were saying? Helena? It's like, yeah, like For Honor plus Chivalry. Oh, it's Warhaven. War of H. Coming fall.
Hey, this is not...
Why can't I?
Oh, it's Dizzy! Hi, Dizzy. Oh my god, that was an actual cat? Oh, it's Lauren. These are all people I know. Party animals. Release date? Question mark? We're gonna have a sub day of this if they give us an actual fucking release date ever. Hey, there we go. Xbox and Steam. That was kind of like a lackluster announcement
Summer
for
is
something
coming,
that
and with it,
has
a
been
lot
waiting
of cool
for a
stuff
long
will
time.
make its way to Dying Light Thursday Human. Get ready for
Keep on
darker,
fighting
more
my tribal
dangerous
blood,
nights
thank
and
you.
roaming volatiles, complete
I was
with
looking for
improved
that.
parkour, rolling out with the next update in June. Then, right after that, we'll kick off an event season like you have never seen before. Trust me, for one of them, you will want to get your butt barbed wired. Very soon, you will get the deadliest summers to date.
What? Yeah, I got really confused because there wasn't any gameplay with the first thing. And so I thought that it was like he was introducing it and then it just there's a lot of dissonance between the one thing and the next thing. Oh, that was too many things for me to know what was happening.
Welcome back to Summer Game Fest. Isn't that great, by the way? Crash Team Rumble is going to feature playable Ripperoo and Engine, Neo Cortex's right-hand guy in Season 1. Now, it's time to change the topic and descend into madness. Joining me is a guy who was last on stage at the Game Awards 2021 to announce Alan Wake 2.
Oh.
He's come all the way from Finland. Please welcome from Remedy, Sam Lake.
Sam Lake for Alan Wake? No way.
Good to see you. Looking dapper as always.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well, we are so excited because when you announced Alan Wake 2 at the Game Awards, you said 2023. We are in 2023. It's coming this October, and we are so excited about this, Sam. I know it's been a long time
I just want
coming
control.
for fans
I don't...
and for you. 13 years since the first Alan Wake. So tell us a bit about what can we expect in the sequel.
It's been quite a journey, yes.
Yeah.
Alan Wake 2 is Remedy's first survival horror game. We have two playable characters. It's a 50-50 split between them. They are on their own separate
They need to do a better job with these
journeys
camera angles.
through
They keep
two
showing him
different
like from
worlds, and yet
the
it's
side.
all connected.
I want
and
them to show him
player gets
like
to
more like this.
switch between them at given points in the story as they choose.
I hate this camera angle.
Yeah, we saw, obviously, at the PlayStation event, you revealed Saga, the second character. Tell us a bit about her. She's in Bright Falls, and she's sort of living a narrative that Alan has written. Is that right?
Well,
yeah, they've been doing the
that's a
same.
good question
See,
to
this is a
ask
good
going
camera
into
angle because we
this.
can actually see his face.
So yes, we have Alan Wake, our title character, of course, trying to escape from the nightmare dimension of the dark place.
But they're facing Jeff because he's standing
our
there and they're
new
talking.
Hero,
So.
FBI agent, coming to the Pacific Northwest small town of Bright Falls, together with her partner.
All the weird shit
Alex
happens in the
Casey.
Pac Northwest.
So and they're somehow linked in some way, right?
They are coming to investigate
Yes.
a series of ritualistic murders.
Okay.
And very quickly, the investigation turns into a nightmare when they discover pages of a horror story. Maybe written by a certain missing writer.
By the initials AEW.
And this horror story starts to come true around them.
Interesting. So obviously, it's Alan is still going to be playable in the game. You're going to experience his journey, but Saga, this is sort of new character, and there is that sort of link. Tell us a bit about. You said split 50-50. Do they have separate missions? How? Because I think you can play them in sort of different sequences or orders if you want, right?
Yeah, we go into the experience playing as Saga,
Okay.
and it's a sequel, but it's also a standalone experience. We are not expecting everybody to do homework if they have not played the original game.
Yeah.
this can be enjoyed as is. Saga doesn't know anything about the lore, about the supernatural in this world. She will be going in very quickly. She has to learn to survive. And with that, all the players will be on that journey with her. And then we open up the experience so that you can hop to play Alan Wake in the dark place as he's trying to find his way out. And you can keep on playing as Saga in the Pacific Northwest as the investigation goes on. And you are free to switch between them. There are a lot of connection points in many surprising ways, but there is no right way to play through this. You can choose. You can go on as Alan all the way close to the end, or as Saga, or you can keep hopping between these two sides of it.
Well, you're always so good at kind of telling challenging, interesting narratives in unique ways. I mean, Remedy's always been known for that, and you especially, so we can't wait to see how these stories intertwine, I'm sure, throughout the experience. Today, though, I know you brought with you some gameplay of Saga's adventure. We're just going to see a raw segment of the game, right?
Yeah, raw gameplay for the first time ever. This is early on from the experience.
They're hyped, Sam. They're ready for it. So tell us, what are we going to see?
Supernatural forces of darkness have brought the murder victim, in this case, back to life as a monster. And Saga is outside Bright Falls at Cauldron Lake trying to find him and stop him.
Okay, with that, let's take a look at raw, unedited gameplay from Alan Wake 2. Thanks, Sam.
Thank you.
The graphics look pretty good. Considering we're watching this like on a stream, which is being compressed.
Sounds like somebody's home.
And all that, you know? I mean, yeah, it's gonna be spooky. It's... But like the textures on her jacket and stuff look pretty dope. What? Did he say you steal coffee? That's all he said, you steal coffee! Cultist.
Nightingale. The text on the heart is clearer now. Legible. I knew it would be here, like I saw it in a dream.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. Killer left a message.
It's for us.
We were all trapped in a horror story. The horror story wanted us dead. There's something I'm forgetting. Something important. Something's not right.
Something's not right. Ooh, what's not right?
A long time coming, but Alan Wake 2 looks incredible. Thank you to Sam and Remedy for that first look at gameplay. Now let's get a first look at the co-op campaign of Warhammer Space Marine 2 from Saber and Focus.
You're facing a Tyranid splinter
Alan of
fleet.
W.
They engaged us on 2 planets, Avarax and Kadaku. I'll be straight with you, Titus. I have my reservations about your reinstatement. There could be questions. Will that be a problem? No, Captain. Tyranids! My pledge is eternal service. Xenos inbound! Eviscerate this abomination! Come forth and be slaughtered! Open the gates. Care to see who can slay more Xenos for the Chiron? I thought a piece of that statue would offer more sport. Hold them back, damn it! For Ultramar! For the Emperor!
My potatoes! I don't know, it sounds like Wardruna though. Which is pretty dope. Oh, it is yes, your grace. Snowfall.
Beautiful indie game, yes, Your Grace, Snowfall. Now it is time for another global game announcement. This one comes from the minds of Saber Interactive, Focus Entertainment, and yes, horror master John Carpenter. It's a brand new world, a brand new story.
Did you say John Carpenter?
It looks like a heck of a lot of fun. Check this out.
Yeah, that did sound like Wardruna. Well, this is gonna be scary. Yeah, John Carpenter.
We gotta be ready.
It's gonna be scary. I don't want it.
Nobody.
It's also the Pacific Northwest.
This time.
Maybe.
On my mark. 5, 4, 3, 2.
There's rain and the trees look right, so. John Carpenter's Toxic Commando. Okay. Just a zombie horde game. Sad. Yeah. It's not like an interesting zombie game either. It's just like, there's a lot of them and you just gun them down. you know? Okay.
More unexpected collaboration. Sean Carpenter and Saver with Toxic Commando. That looks tons of fun. You guys think any of those zombies made it? I don't know. All right. Well, this August
that looked really generic. Yeah, I got really excited when they said John Carpenter because he's like
and today,
pretty dope.
A
but
new member is joining the cast.
Baldur's Gate. That's the game I was trying to think of. Chat.
Vortash, the commander of a mechanical army of Steel Watchers. He's a second antagonist and is voiced by a familiar name.
Isn't this the game that fuck, maybe this was it? Baldur's Gate. I feel like that's it.
Enver Gortash, swearest thou by Balduran's blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without?
Nice. Hey, you are soon to witness the people of Baldur's Gate granting me complete power over them. A new age is upon us. Gods have mercy on those who would stand in our way. A mad dog understands the yank of the leash and the hand of its master, but it cannot be an equal. You can be my equal. There's an old wisdom. A brittle alliance can never be mended. It can only break. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth.
Friends, allies, to my side. Let us usher in a new dawn. This city is mine.
I'm not ready to call you enemy. What do you say? Shall we be allies?
Yeah, I don't know. They've announced a lot of things, but like nothing that's looked interesting to me so far. Not a lot, anyway.
It isn't you I answer to, Gortash.
Am I supposed to know who that is? Woo! Who's that?
Baldur's Gate 3 is on track, Sven tells me still, for the end of August.
Who is that?
We can't wait to check that out. All right. This fall, Marvel Games and Insomniac are set to bring Spider-Man 2 exclusively to PlayStation 5. Sounds like you guys
You're
are a little
early.
hyped. To tell us more is Brian Intihar, game director at Insomniac. Brian, thanks
now
for
you
coming
have
by.
my interest.
I know you guys are deep in development. First of all, it looks like we have some fancy art behind us. Is this the box?
This is the box art. This
okay.
is,
yeah, tell me more.
Here it is. I mean,
tell me more.
It has 2 on the box for a reason because this game features 2 Spider-Men, so we're really excited about it.
Absolutely, Peter and Miles. We're so excited about this, experience that you guys are doing with these sort of 2 characters. We saw some great gameplay at the PlayStation Showcase, but I want to talk about the 2 villains, I think, in the game. There may be more.
No spoilers.
There are more out there, I
2
promise.
main ones, but we have some new art to show of, we obviously, Kraven, we got the reveal at the PlayStation event. So tell us a bit about him and how he factors in.
So Kraven's very different from any character we've done. He's not, he's not powered by magic or, tech. He's just the best hunter in the world, and he's coming to New York for his greatest hunt. And what's better than all of the Marvel characters that live in New York City? So Peter, Miles, and others, he's on the hunt.
And others, ...
And others.
Yes. But Venom
Google.
also, obviously, Symbiote is a part of this whole story.
Marvel characters?
Oh, there you go.
Ah.
Good reaction to the art.
I'm glad
the
you're
crowd
happy.
is
I don't know
finally
how much
awake.
you're going to tell us about Venom. Is this, can you tell, is this an Osborn Venom?
Spider-Man,
Can you tell me
Daredevil,
what's the
Luke
origin
Cage,
of,
the
Eddie
Punisher,
Brock
Iron
Venom,
Fist,
or-
Jessica
It is
Jones,
not
Moon
Eddie
Knight, and
Brock.
Doctor Strange.
It is not Eddie Brock.
Okay.
Our goal was to tell an original
Probably more,
story,
but-
something
Yes.
you haven't seen in
But
the
those are
comics and
some of the
movies
major
yet.
ones.
Obviously,
Wow.
we love Venom for a reason.
Yeah.
All those things you love about the character are going to be there, but how the story plays out, who is Venom, you have to play the game to see how it.
I'm really excited.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. There's a bit of a tease. Now, obviously, the symbiote is a big part of the gameplay, and one of the things I think we were all struck with the footage that you showed at the PlayStation Showcase was, how
Sony
that
doesn't
is
own
gonna
those
really
IPs?
impact
Oh,
the
I don't know what they
gameplay
own.
when you're playing as, Peter. So tell us a bit about that and how, the gameplay is going to be dramatically different.
Yeah, I mean, I think you saw it in just the raw power, the strength, and even the transformation of Peter's moves in that gameplay reveal. We call him the acrobatic improviser, him and Miles, but you can tell there's a lot more strength, a lot more raw power, aggression, which you saw both in the moves and how Peter talks. So it's not just what happens in gameplay; it's what happens, how the story plays out.
I like the UI.
Interesting. So how it affects him as well.
Yeah, I mean, you saw some of that, and there's much more of that journey when you play the game.
And I know the journey is also more expansive. You've got Queens, Brooklyn, so even more of sort of
the city is pretty much doubled in size. So it's Manhattan, Queens, Brooklyn, and then being able to use the web wings to traverse at speeds way faster than they were before is really awesome.
Hugely ambitious game you guys have been building over the past few years. We saw
so they said the map is twice as big.
At the end, fall 2023, and I think we're like getting close to that. Are you guys feeling confident that you're gonna make it this fall?
Jeff, I know you like exclusives.
Yes.
And I can promise you we are very confident what we're gonna tell you right now.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
we're very confident that we have to delay the game. Nice. October 20th.
There we go.
Putting it on my calendar.
Nailing it. October 20th. Spider-Man 2, exclusively for PlayStation 5.
Got it.
Awesome. Well, Brian, thanks so much for stopping by. I know you got a lot of work to do. Wrapping up the game, but we'll check it out in October. Thanks, Brian.
October 20th.
We got our date. All right. Now let's take a look at Pal World, a multiplayer open-world survival crafting game where you can befriend and collect mysterious creatures called Pal, who can also fight. In other words, it's kind of like Pokemon with guns. And then we're going to look at the Land of the Morning Light, a new expansion to Black Desert Online, which recreates the mythical folktales from Korea's Joseon Dynasty, and some huge bosses too.
Is he allowed to say that? Nintendo's on their way already. Oh, God. These literally just look like... Are these not Pokemon? Because they all look like Pokemon characters to me. They look exactly like Pokemon characters. Legally distinct pocket monsters. Yeah, that thing. Isn't that thing literally in Pokemon? The, like, Loch Ness monster thing? That was weird. One of them looked like an exact copy of Rosalina. Is there a Pokemon named Rosalina? Okay. Wait, is it this woman or is it this
Our
green
story
thing?
is more than what hobbits and elves know. It is time we told it ourselves. With hammer and axe, we mine and scout.
Gimli?
Across Middle-earth, delving for riches. Yet the greatest treasure remains out of our reach. Moria.
That's definitely Gimli, yeah. I think so.
Come, my fellow dwarves. Rally together. It's time we took back our home.
Lord of the Rings, Return to Moria. Lord of the Rings, Return to Moria. I feel like we have been burned too recently by a Lord of the Rings game for them to announce another Lord of the... Yeah, that's exactly how I'm feeling. I'm like, ooh, is this the right moment? Because I feel like maybe it's not super excited about Lord of the Rings games at the moment.
All right, now we're going to look at an exciting new mobile game from a legendary franchise.
But mobile. I don't know who that is. It's a mobile game. Don't get excited. Sephiroth. This looks so cheesy. Oh my god. Oh my god. Get out of here with your realistic cutscenes. You're a liar. False advertising. Final. Ever Crisis. Final Fantasy.
Pre-registration for Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis has just started, and users will have the chance to participate in an upcoming closed beta test. Now, speaking of Final Fantasy, no. Today during Summer Game Fest, DoorDash has your back. Get a free burrito when you order from Taco Bell using the code GameFest. Plus, get the chance to win a Final Fantasy 16 prize pack. DoorDash.
Jeff, I love that he laughed.
Yep,
he's like, yeah, they're gonna hate this.
Now here's a look at the game we debuted last year.
I gotta
at
pay for this
PGA.
show somehow,
Vanishes
guys.
Ghosts of New Eden, the story of two ghost hunters in the haunted wilds of North America.
He's like, we gotta pay for the game, guys, or for the show, guys.
Life to the living, death to the dead.
Don't nod.
We are banishers. We end suffering for those who live. We bring closure to those who don't. I want us back, Red. I want revenge on what killed me. I want to live.
As the man says, we face a choice, simple and awful.
I banish you. Death to the dead.
Do we kill? To be together again?
Or do we part forever?
Come out, wherever you are. Come on, show yourself.
Red.
Every bloody time.
And pecan heart.
それで今回の指令は
あなた好みの単純な力仕事です。ある人物を警護していただきます。頼みましたよ。コードネーム上流。
大丈夫か？
お待たせしてしまって。
トラブル発生。車はまだか？
到着まで3分。何があった？
お前らも今回り右すりゃ無事に帰れる。さもなきゃこれから起きることは全部お前らの選んだ結果だ。
How am I supposed to hear you from there?
俺に名はない。
The fuck? This dude's using Dumbledore's voice. Like a dragon, Gaiden, the man who has erased his name. What the fuck? What is the name of your game? The man who something I already forgot. He erased his name?
Good
something?
morning, Stanley.
Fuck?
It is 7:32 a.m. I hope you have a productive day.
That was too long. I don't
Change
know.
username
I'm not
to
even
just
putting it on my sheet because fuck it. I don't give a shit.
Adjusting morning wake up. Good morning, just Stan.
Base to capsule 12. Come in. You there, Stan?
Green across the board. Looks like we're good.
Subnautica?
Definitely a leak here, Tim.
Oh no, nightmare, nightmare, nightmare. Nope.
How long has it been now?
3 years. 2 months and 17 days. What sort of operation are they running down here? These shouldn't be here. Is someone there? This doesn't make sense. Is someone else down here? No, 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 no.
Are you there?
Hey, that seems scary. I don't know. I think that was for...
It's a beautiful new game, Under the Waves, and today, incidentally, is World Ocean Day. Fun fact. All right, next, Call of Duty. Well, there's a new Call of Duty coming this fall, along with Warzone Mobile.
Another one?
Today, we're going to give you the first ever look at Season 4 of Modern Warfare 2 Warzone, launching next week. Here's your first look at Vondel, a new Warzone location. With
Yeah,
points
that
of
looked
interest,
interesting, but
including an
it
evil
also looked
castle,
scary,
a
so...
soccer stadium, and an abandoned zoo. Yep, it's all happening. Check it out. Here you go.
I don't know. I don't understand. There's 2 Modern Warfare 2s, right? Oh god, another one. Yeah, but Subnautica was like not intentionally. Oh, it's Tim. It wasn't like intentionally designed necessarily to be like a horror game, you know. But the whole thing is like there's someone down here with me, and like I don't know. It seems like actually intended to be creepy versus just playing on Thalassophobia, you know.
Season 4 next week. Today is a big day for video games, but also a huge day for Porsche. The iconic German automaker turns 75 years old today. And to celebrate their contributions in the automotive and gaming space, and we've all raced a 911 in some point at a game, Xbox has teamed up with Porsche for a limited edition run of 75 consoles inspired by
in some
6
point
famous
at a
Porsche
game.
race cars. And I'm thrilled to debut the first design here today, inspired by the Porsche 963 that's racing this weekend at the 100th running of
Have
the
you been saying
24
Porsche
Hours
wrong?
of Le Mans.
Porsche.
Let's take a look.
Oh yeah, I'm not saying that he like It's just funny to me. I don't know. I just noticed it. How have you been saying it? Well, I think it depends on if you're... Because, like, I think it's probably pronounced differently in different languages, I imagine. From Porsche's website, the correct way to pronounce Porsche is actually a two-syllable word.
The Porsche Xbox Series X. These custom consoles are not for sale, but you can enter for a chance to win one right now at PorscheXboxSweepstakes.com. Make sure to stay tuned to the Porsche and Xbox social channels for additional opportunities to get your hands on these special consoles. All right, next. Phoenix Labs are building the next great entry into the cozy farm sim genre. We all like a cozy game inspired by classics like Animal Crossing and Stardew Valley. Previously announced for Nintendo Switch, there's now some exciting news for PC players too. Let's take a look at Fae Farm.
Dear friend, life in Azoria's been treating me well. Days pass so quickly.
Porsche.
Before I know it, they turn into seasons.
It's two syllables.
It's been a breath of fresh air. I think we found a way to get cozy and settle in.
I don't like the style of this.
But there's something more I've been itching to explore. Realms where magic comes to meet us. As long as we're prepared, we can face anything. So, what do you say? There's so much yet to discover.
I don't like. They look like me characters or whatever they are, you know. I just don't like this style.
We promised variety. There it is, Fae Farm and Mortal Kombat in the same show, only at Summer Game Fest. Now, please welcome Ben Brode, Chief Development Officer and flannel enthusiast at Second Dinner, the developers behind the popular collectible card game Marvel Snap. What's up, Ben?
This dude used to work for Hearthstone, right?
Last time I saw you was at the Game Awards when you won Best Mobile Game. Seems like you've been very busy. We're excited about the Spider-Verse content you've been doing. Lots going on over there, right?
Yeah, it's been exciting. We've been doing a bunch of new features, some of the wildest cards we've ever made, and some new game modes. Yeah.
Yeah, new game. Is that a segue, Ben?
Certainly, yeah. I'm excited to announce Marvel Snap's biggest update ever. We have a new game mode coming next week. It's Conquest mode. It's a great way to get a super competitive experience and some exciting new rewards. But you don't have to wait till next week.
He's a very energetic person.
Go download it right now on your mobile device or early access on Steam.
No, thank you.
All right, Ben. I love the enthusiasm.
He is just a...
That's you. You're made for YouTube. All right. Well, we heard you brought something fun with you.
He's a very energetic person.
Oh, yeah.
He's got like more energy in this like 10 minutes than I've had my entire life.
I'm incredible at card games, so I often win. But some people, and maybe you've had this experience, Jeff, some people lose.
Yeah.
Some people just are like that.
And I like to think it's because they suck. No offense, Jeff. But sometimes it's because they might just be a little bit
It's 45.
unlucky.
So I've just been 45 for the past 30-some years.
Oh, snap.
Okay, I don't have an ideal hand of cards here, but that's fine. I'll see what I draw in future turns. Anyway, let's reveal the first location.
Lamuntis 1. Each player destroys their deck.
Okay, I guess I will work with what I have. I'll play Medusa on location number 2. She gets +2 power. And let's see the next location.
Clover Dangerfield has a 25% chance of destroying your cow.
Okay, well, I mean, 25% isn't that bad. And it's gone. Okay, well, I have some powerful cards in my hand, so I can just wait. Let's see the next location.
The Big Barn. Players cannot play 4, 5, or 6 cost cows.
I don't understand what's happening.
You gotta be kidding me.
Also, if you don't play a card this turn, you have 0 friends.
Now you're just being mean.
I don't know. He's losing
Still
the game.
to come, we're
Yeah, I
gonna look
don't.
at Immortals of Avia,
I've never
for EA
played
Originals and
that game,
Ascendant, and
so.
the world premiere first look at Chapter 4, Season 3 of Fortnite Wilds. Now, if you're looking for the smartest way to level up your gaming this summer, compare top credit cards side by side with NerdWallet and start maximizing your cashback rewards on everything from Wi-Fi to headsets. Now, here's a look at King Arthur Legends Rise, a new cross-platform UE5 game for mobile and PC, a Fantasy Squad RPG adventure that is available to pre-register today.
Well, I think it's funny if you understand. I mean, I'm familiar with his skits, but I don't understand how the game works. So I feel like that's the limiting factor there. Is like, if you don't know how the game works, then you're not gonna understand what he's doing. They said it's a cross-platform mobile and PC game, so I am waiting to see what's a game that works as well on mobile as it does on PC is not going to be good for a PC game. More swords, more medieval combat, yeah.
Wayfinders.
Oh.
Do you remember the fall?
It's
The gloom
Bangalore.
descended on Skylight.
From, or wait, no, Sojourn.
You rallied to protect the beacon and paid.
It's Sojourn from Overwatch. The voice.
You fell, and the world was broken. Remember who you were, who you are, and return to us.
This world needs champions.
They died. Wayfinder. Okay. I don't know what that is either. Early access this summer. Fortnite. Fortnite in a Call of Duty map or something? I'm confused. What? What is happening? Oh, Unreal Editor for Fortnite. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was like, I don't understand what I'm looking at.
Steve, seriously, you don't stand a chance.
Oh no. It's gamers playing a game
Under construction.
and having a fake conversation. Stellaris Nexus.
What do you say, guys? One more game?
Good morning, scavenger.
What do you say, guys?
Scan your surroundings to retrieve and recycle anything that
Wait,
could be of value to Scavex.
Is this a different game? Oops. Space Trash Scavenger. Scavenger. You're going too fast!
Stardate 43152.4. Our fleet is cautiously entering hostile territory.
Star Trek something.
And the crew is standing by.
No, I can't type fast enough.
Lower your shields and surrender your ships. Your culture will adapt to service us.
It's the old Enterprise.
Resistance is futile.
I can't stop yawning. What's wrong with me? Full reveal on Picard Day.
Hey there, Summer
There's
Game
a
Fest
Picard Day?
2023. It's Will Arnett here. Yeah.
Star Trek.
Right?
Something. I forget what that was.
My buddy Anthony Mackie and I have been working on this for some time now. We're really excited to share with you Twisted Metal, which is streaming only on Peacock starting July 27th.
Oh, it's the
And
Twisted
I'm
Metal
very excited
TV show.
to share a sneak
Infinite,
peek
thank you.
of the character of Sweet Tooth, who I had the pleasure of voicing Hope you enjoy it. Check it out.
16.
This is gonna be fun. Swung a little wide there. Well, aren't we a tall glass of water? Me? I'm more of a Hawaiian punch. I'm guessing you don't fight much outside of your car now, do you?
Look, clown, I don't need 4 wheels to kick your ass.
That is Anthony Mackie, yeah.
Any chance we can get this back in the cars?
How about a little kill music? She had dumps like a truck. That's like what? All night long.
Let me see that thong.
Like it when the beat go?
Da-da-da-da.
Baby, let your booty go.
Da-da-da-da.
Girl, you want to show? The thong. Do you love the silver-haired god? Huh? Don't lie to me.
Yeah, man. Look, I listened to Unleash the Dragon so many times the disc broke. I'm not a liar.
But you said you were coming to my show, and then you shot at me.
It was a misunderstanding. I've been getting shot at ever since I can remember. It's a forced habit, I guess.
Sounds like you have trust issues.
I don't know.
Who hasn't dreamt of duplicating oneself in order to multitask? This new hack and slash game with a tactical twist allows you to do just that. Brought to you from France, here's the world premiere reveal trailer of Lisfunga, the time shift warrior, coming later this year to PC.
What word did you just say?
Goddess of time.
Receive my light, Lisfunga. Let this power flow through you and fight again alongside your past selves.
I'm here again. That's another me. I look good. I rewind. I begin again, but with another me to fight with.
Oh.
You're coming with
I misunderstood. Okay. I don't know.
You're not the only one who can be in multiple places at once.
I will become Legion and crush these demons.
Lisfunga.
Onwards. I can feel that there are more.
Very cool independent game. All right, next up is a brand new IP from Ascendant Studios, a single-player, first-person magic shooter called Immortals of Avium.
That's not really a new idea.
It's fast and fluid. It's an FPS
there's
in a
no
fantasy setting.
There aren't
kinda
new
like Doom
ideas
with magic.
anymore.
It also has a great cast. Led
Slide
by
in
Darren
from the
Barnett
side,
as
do
the
it.
main character Jack, and he joins us now. Hey, Darren.
Hey guys.
Great to have you with us.
Who's on the side sending people on stage?
Such,
You're not timing
cool
it well.
game, super high production value, spectacular gameplay. Tell us about the guy you play. You're the main character, Jack, right?
Yes, I am playing the main character, Jack, as seen behind me. He is a battle mage that controls all 3 forms of magic, triple threat. He's brash, he's funny, but he gets the job done.
Well, it's the gameplay, as we've seen, is just so fast-paced. There's so much action in it, with all the spells, the spell casting, and the magic. What can you tell us about the story and sort of how this battle mage, Jack, comes in? He sort of becomes a battle mage, right?
Yeah, he kind of comes from nothing. He's, I guess they call him a street rat is what he was. But during a time of intense trauma, he summons the power to control magic. Becomes part of the Immortals, which is like the elite Navy SEAL squad of this world called Avium, and they are in the middle of an ever war fighting for the control of magic.
Okay. You have a great cast. You, Gina Torres in it. Lots of amazing actors in this.
They're in the middle of an ever
really high
war.
production value game that's coming out this summer. We don't have to wait long for it. And I know you brought something with you to share today, which is a gameplay sequence, which is one of the most epic sort of parts of the game, right?
Yeah. So this is a wild part of the game. This trailer is going to be showing you the Immortals and myself confronting Sandrak directly, who is the top villain of this game, and trying to end the Everwar. And it's taking place in like one of the most badass levels of a video game I've seen. We're battling on top of a 400-foot mech in the middle of the ocean as it moves around. It's wild, so let's take a look.
All right, let's take a look at some brand new gameplay from Immortals of Avium, which comes out this summer for PC, PS5, and Xbox. Thanks, Darren.
Thank you.
Sandrax literally pushed us
That
to
looks
the
like Seer.
edge. Everyone that can fight already is. And we're still losing.
Welcome aboard, Immortal. What's our bearing, sir?
North by northeast, 5 knots.
We'll catch him, sir. Prepare to repel boarders! Airships got a top Action station! Action station!
Get to the control room and protect Selco. Zendara and I will hold off the Rashanians down here.
Got it. Gotta get to the control room.
Oh yeah, it is Zoe from Firefly. Damn, I didn't even think about that. Time to rewatch Firefly.
I want to be an immortal. I want to fight this war as one of you.
You're what's called a triarch. The Pentasod has gifted you with the ability to manifest all 3 colors of magic.
All 3 colors?
We're only going to win this one together. Sigil up.
Sigil up. He's the RGB mage.
Love that we get to show you guys so much amazing raw gameplay today, and that game looks incredible. Coming out this summer from Ascendant and EA. Now, one game that constantly reinvents itself is Fortnite, and tomorrow, Chapter 4 Season 3 Wilds launches, and today, Summer Game Fest is debuting the cinematic trailer to preview the season. The center of the island has collapsed, revealing a vast, hidden jungle with ancient secrets to discover. And of course, there's a whole new Battle Pass lineup where you can unleash the power, yes, of Cybertron. Here we go.
Fortnite. I love the fish. He said Cybertron, yeah. I don't... This used to be a tower defense game with the story mode, yeah. I mean, they've made a lot more money off of what they turned it into, so... Yep. Oh, he's tiny. Cute. He looks weird so small. I'm used to, like, he's gotta be huge, you know? It looks weird being tiny. What? Who the fuck is that? That's pretty cool. Is there any IP remaining that they haven't put into Fortnite?
Fortnite Wild launches tomorrow. Well, finally, guys, it's time to get to our grand finale.
Yeah, they've done a lot. Oh, it's the end already?
It is a deep honor for me to present this game. What you're about to see is a world premiere trailer that gives us a new look at an expansive world we can't wait to explore again.
Again? What do you mean again?
This game comes from a studio that surprised the world and redefined the RPG genre with its iconic characters and rich storytelling.
That could be
I want to
anything.
thank them for this trailer for one of gaming's most anticipated upcoming releases. The rumors were true.
We're still here at the scene of this terrible disaster, caused by a massive tornado which swept through sectors 0, 1, and 2. Amidst the wreckage of the expressway, search and rescue operations are already in progress.
I don't, this means nothing to me. Oh no, it's gonna be some anime thing. Ah, fuck. God damn it.
Wow. Just look at it all. It's so green. Even after everything we've done to it, it's still going strong.
Oh, this whole show is so boring.
But in reality, it's barely hanging on.
Tony the Tiger fell on some hard times. Jesus Christ.
I was wondering, what's Cloud been doing these past 5 years?
That sword is too big.
Where's he been? And you're asking me this? This is gonna sound crazy.
Imagine how often he hits his ankle
far as
with the
I
tip
know,
of that fucking blade
Cloud
and just
was
cuts
never in
his
Nibelheim 5
Achilles
years
heel,
ago.
whatever that thing is.
The life stream. It is the very essence of our star. The blood coursing
Oh, this
through
game was
its
out already?
planetary
Well, there's about
veins.
4,000 Final Fantasy games, so maybe
According
you're
to Hojo,
confusing it
they're
with some
connected
other
to
one.
Sephiroth. Shadows of the Mad, I believe he called them.
Hello.
Sephiroth was in Midgard. We fought him. Whatever happened, he's alive.
But why come back now?
She doesn't want this. Maybe she doesn't want a bowl of rice.
After 5 years, doing who knows what?
Unfortunately, I am going back to my video games. More weed garbage.
I think we woke it up.
Angered it, more like.
Feast your eyes on the Turk's latest and greatest, Elena.
She may be new, but she's still a Turk.
That guy kind of looked like Common. It is his job, after all. He is in, like, all the things. She may be new, but she's still a turtle. Oh, I don't know what he said. I wasn't really listening. I kind of don't pay attention when this stuff happens, because I just don't care about it. No.
Keep her away from me!
What? What's wrong with her?
They say she's a monster. That she can peer inside you, into the very depths of your soul. That she can become those you hate.
Who?
Those you fear.
Who are we talking about?
Those you love.
You murdered
I need
my
subtitles.
dad. You burned my village.
You know that I killed her. So, who is she?
2 discs.
There you have it. That was Final
What if you're
Fantasy
playing on
VII Rebirth
PC?
coming early 2024.
You gotta play it on 2 computers.
PlayStation 5. Nomura-san, thank you so much. All right, that's going to do it for Summer Game Fest, our live showcase. But that is not the end of Summer Game Fest. Stay tuned this weekend for updates on many more games
2
during
hard
SGF
drives.
Play Days, a hands-on event for media here in Los Angeles, including Cyberpunk 2077, Phantom Liberty, as well as the Xbox and Bethesda showcase on Sunday. Right now, though, stay tuned for
Xbox
Day
and
of the Devs
Starfield.
from IM8bit and Double Fine, which celebrates the independent game culture with a number of new game reveals over the next hour.
Okay.
We'll see
Do we want to watch
this
this?
summer, later this summer on August 22nd for Gamescom opening night live in Germany, and again in December when we come together here in
hope
Los
Starfield
Angeles
is good. I
to
hope.
celebrate 10 years of the Game Awards.
Day9
Thanks
hosts
for
the
watching,
one on
everyone.
the PC
See you
gaming
soon.
show.
Direct waiting room.
Starfield Direct is on Saturday, I believe. Oh, yeah, that was a solid meh for me, personally. Nothing super exciting, to be honest. But the thing is, what's tough for Summer Game Fest, I think, is that... You know, it was like E3 had... It was like all the games in one place, right? With Summer Game Fest, it's like there's this like main event, and then there's like a bunch of little events throughout the weekend. And so like they're not going to show Starfield at Summer Game Fest, you know, and they just had the PlayStation thing recently, so like they're not going to show, you know, it's like they save it all for like their own thing now. And so it's the actual show, I feel like, has less in it. But man, that was, I mean, that was like over almost 40 games, and I think maybe like 3 of them looked interesting to me. I don't know if this is going to be on the Day of the Devs thing. I don't know if that's going to be here or not. Oh. Yep. I guess so. There wasn't a lot that was interesting for me. Two-disc Final Fantasy is the only good news. That looked so boring, and like every other Final Fantasy game I have ever seen. It looked the exact same.
Hi everybody and welcome to the Day of the Dead Digital Showcase. Thanks to Jeff Keighley for having us be part of his Summer Games Fest. And thank you to all of you, the millions of people watching out. Millions of people? God, that can't be right. This thing has really grown since it started 10 years ago here in San Francisco. Day of the Devs was an idea from Double Fine Productions and their friends at IM8bit to put on a show that really celebrated video games and focused on the fans and the developers and brought them together to meet and celebrate games. It started as a live event here in San Francisco where we had developers showing their games where people could play them and also listen to music and eat food and drink. And it was really just a festival of amazing creativity and a very inspiring event. And then during the pandemic, it became digital only. And now we're doing both, a live event and a digital showcase so people from around the world can enjoy all of these amazing games. We had a record number of submissions this year, more people wanting to be part of Day of the Devs than any year previously.
I did try
And we
playing
have
a Final
more
Fantasy
world
game. It
premieres
was
today
horrible.
than
I
ever
hated it.
before. I'm excited. I
The
hope
game
you're
itself was
excited.
like
And
fine, you know,
please,
it like
without
it worked,
further
but
ado,
like I
enjoy Day of the Devs.
I don't like the just any of it.
Digital showcase. There would be effects on that. It still sound good.
That was cute. Digital showcase.
I'm pleased to introduce a brand new game from a team that is near and dear to my heart. This is from Greg Lobanoff and the team at Wishes Unlimited, who made incredible games like Wander Song and Chicory. Here's their new title, Beastie Ball.
What? Did I mishear what he said?
Hi, I'm Greg Lobanov, and I am bouncing off the walls excited to finally tell you what my friends and I have been working on together ever since Chicory came out a couple years ago. Introducing Beastie Ball!
Beastie Ball. No.
Beastie Ball is a turn-based RPG where you
They're
coach
playing
a team of
volleyball.
beasties to play Beastie Ball, which is kind of like volleyball. You play as this customizable
kind of
coach
like
character,
volleyball.
and you can explore this huge open world, recruiting all kinds of beasties to your team.
Okay, this is just Pokemon, but with volleyball. We
Then
had
you can
Pokemon with
challenge
guns,
rival
now we have
sports
Pokemon
teams
with
as you
volleyball.
Rise your way through the Beastie Ball rankings.
Yeah, I mean, I don't play Pokemon, but I know enough about it
Beasties are
to
highly
feel
social
like
creatures that
this
evolve
is
to
just
play sports.
it's just
In their
Pokemon,
natural
right?
wild state, they're constantly playing Beastie Ball.
But they're not
to build
playing- yeah, they're playing
friendships, to
Beastie
settle
Ball.
disputes, or just to have fun. When beasties play together, they actually become friends with one another. And depending on their personalities and their teamwork style, they can form different kinds of friendships. But whether they become besties or rivals or partners or sweethearts, they'll get some kind of unique combo ability that only that pair of beasties can do, which can turn the tide in a really tough match.
So with this game, we really wanted to emphasize the beasties' agency as living creatures. They're doing their own thing, making their own decisions. They'll only join your team
Being
after
forced
being
into
convinced
combat.
by you fulfilling a certain set of conditions while you're playing against them. The goal isn't to collect as many beasties as you can, but to spend time with the ones that you care about and be surprised by the ways that they grow and change. And
You're
the
not
bonds that they form with each other.
collecting them. Just to be clear, for legal purposes, this is not
really
Pokemon.
wide variety of beasties that each have their
Okay.
own ecological niche. And
Okay,
we're
chat.
playing Beastie Ball. So
You're
we're
not
working with a really wonderful
collecting
bunch of
them all.
artists and spending a lot of time on each design.
You're
All the
just
beasties have a range of colors and sizes, and their poses
focusing
and
on the
animations are
ones
all
you love the
hand-drawn,
most.
which gives us lots of opportunity to express their personalities and their different ways of moving.
To help give each beastie that personality, we've been doing unique voices for them. Each one can express a range of emotions, and we've had a lot of fun
professional
performing them.
dog.
But it's not all just
Cute.
friendships and rainbows. This game is about sports.
You come from a tiny town built around a nature preserve.
This feels like
The
satire.
team of underdogs until one
This
day
game
when
is
the Beastie
about
Ball League
sports.
shows up and starts tearing down the preserve to build
That's
a
really funny.
stadium. Your only way to stop the construction is to rise all the way to the top
Oh.
of the Beastie Ball League.
I wanna go
Right
pet
from
my
the
dog.
start of your adventure, you'll be able to see all the ranked teams on your map. You decide
gonna do
where
it
to
now.
go, who to challenge.
go pet my
and
dog.
what order.
Chat, if you're not
And
interested
every
in this
time
game,
you
go pet
beat
your
a
dog.
ranked coach, the other ranked coaches become stronger. So no matter which way you go, you'll have a tough and exciting rise to the top.
We're so excited to finally reveal this. It's a really special project for us. And if Beastie Ball looks cool to you too, then please check us out at beastieballgame.com. We're going to be revealing a crowdfunding campaign very, very soon, and we'd love to have your support. Thanks very much. We can't wait to talk to you more about Beastie Ball.
In Hyperlight Breaker, Heart Machine's follow-up title in the Hyperlight universe, you'll assume the role of a mercenary with some serious skills. You'll be entering the Overgrowth, an amazing open world with everything from lush rolling hills to deep labyrinths. They'll be comprised of both handcrafted and procedural elements, just how I like my levels. Like its predecessor, it'll be chock full of secrets and lore, sure to satisfy even the most curious explorer. You'll face off against enigmatic enemies, armed with an arsenal of weapons that you've crafted with the spoils of your previous battles. And for those die-hard fans that have been eagerly awaiting its release, we have some never-before-seen sneak peeks. This is Hyper Light Breaker.
Hello, I'm Alex, creative director at Heart Machine, and we're making Hyperlight Breaker. Hyperlight Breaker is a huge, stylish, bloody game. As is our MO, it's a game that's vivid but bleak, with a crumbling world that can be brutal and beautiful all at once.
I hugged my dog,
It's a
and then I
major
got
landmark for us.
dog
and
hair
the
in my
first
eye.
of its kind, an open world game where you never return to the same world twice. You could say it's a mix of incredible open world games like Breath of the Wild, distilled into the format of a
Ramosh was
roguelike such
she was
as
like,
Dead
no,
Cells,
she's sleeping. Leave her alone. And I'm like, I don't care.
alone or with friends cooperatively.
I'm gonna wake her up.
Breaker's narrative will be presented fully through visual storytelling, where you'll discover and decipher the mystery of this world and lost land from long ago. Every world will be different, loaded with Dangerous creatures, razor-sharp combat, vast overgrown wilderness, long-dead civilizations, and new discoveries in a mysterious, vibrant, yet horribly ominous atmosphere. Each biome in the world is different, with unique dangers, set pieces, and stories of their own. There will be massive bosses to take down in an open structure with dangerous, unique, and challenging sub-bosses scattered throughout runs. You'll pick up new gear, make new builds, unlock new characters, upgrade your equipment as you bring back more and more materials from runs. We've learned so much from our previous games, building up amazing tech and a deep well of knowledge and experience as a team. Breaker is the culmination of all that incredible work, and we're excited to have you experience it for yourself. We'll have a lot more information on the game as we come closer and closer to early access later this year.
Yeah, I don't... Oh, it's Hyperlight. I didn't recognize it.
And now, in true Day of the Devs fashion, we're traveling halfway around the globe to Transylvania to bring you a game that is not what you expect. From developers Stone Skip and publisher iam8bit Presents, I'm thrilled to bring you a world premiere title that is not only relaxing and enjoyable, it's chill and vibey. Let that anxiety go while you play Simpler Times.
You have my interest? Chill and vibey?
Hi there, welcome.
Hi.
I'm Lara.
And I'm Dragos of Stoneskip Studio. We are a small team from Transylvania, and our mission is to create meaningful interactive experiences. Our first game, Simpler Times, sheds light to the beauty of the ordinary and serves as a place from the past where you can be present.
Simpler Times follows Taina on a heartwarming journey through her memories as she prepares to leave her childhood home.
I'm gonna play this.
Man, it's getting pretty full. It's starting to feel like I'm never gonna come back.
I'm gonna play this.
We want you to slow down and savor the present moment by
great.
immersing you in Taina's world.
It's apple picking season. My favorite.
Through visual storytelling and mindful interactions, you will journey alongside her as she delves into her past and uncovers her authentic self.
Final Fantasy 7 something? No. AAA titles? Fuck, get out of here.
Taina grows closer to adulthood.
Whatever this
and
is,
will be there to
hell
guide
yeah,
her.
this looks awesome.
From simple activities like picking dried leaves from a plant.
I did that this morning!
Ones like building a birdhouse.
It's like real life.
You'll interact with objects that hold sentimental value for Taina.
I really wish I could take you with me. I'm gonna miss our duets together.
Dude, this looks dope. This looks great. I love the art style.
We live in it too.
Yeah, I'm really
we
excited
wanted
about
to
that.
create a space where players can take a break, slow down, and enjoy something meaningful.
Cool. This looks incredible.
Simpler Times stems from stories we believe need to be told and heard. Inspired by this very place we're now sitting in, the game is a reflection of the physical spaces we spend time in and the memories we hold dear.
I've spent so much time here looking out the window. It's hard to believe that I won't see this view for a while.
We want to build a sense of awareness and appreciation for the world around us, encouraging you to reflect on your own memories and experiences.
Simpler Times is coming soon on PC and other platforms, so make sure to wishlist on Steam and follow us on social media.
Thanks for taking the time to listen. We hope you'll enjoy playing Simpler Times as much as we enjoyed creating it.
That looks great.
Bye.
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 It's like childhood is the beach and growing up is the sea. Can I still take all these seashells with me? Can I lock them in a chest with my memories?
Right.
This next
No
game
release
is from
date.
Sad Owl Studios and Thunderful Publishing. It's a really unique puzzle game built around a camera mechanic where
That was the best
photos
looking
you
game that I've
take
seen so
become
far.
3D worlds to explore. This is Viewfinder.
Now that's more like it.
Viewfinder is a difficult game to describe in words, but if you saw it, you'd immediately recognize it.
What is this place?
It is a game that, gives players a lot of freedom.
What's an old photograph doing here?
You can take photos or find photos and then.
Well, I just never played Marvel Snap. I don't.
Into real 3D spaces.
I don't really like
you just
mobile
shift
games.
reality?
Even when it's like something interesting, it just. I
What
don't
makes
know.
it unique is the central mechanic
I
where
don't like
you're
playing
using
games as
camera
much
and
on my
pictures
phone.
to
Feels weird.
reshape and reconfigure the world around you in order to solve challenges in creative ways.
It's such a unique experience, and I think everybody is just gonna have a different experience of how they play Viewfinder, and that's just a really nice thing to it.
A perfect fit.
What the fuck? Look at the cat! Do you guys see the cat?
That doesn't look right.
What the hell? What is happening?
You can rotate reality too!
If I was to compare Viewfinder to other games, I'd say it's like the gameplay of Portal combined with the visual illusions of Superliminal or
What the
Antechamber.
hell is happening?
People have also compared it to The Witness and Manifold Garden and various other first-person puzzle games. It's a puzzle game, but it's very sandboxy and playful and open-ended.
The whole concept of when we started is that when you actually create something, you do destroy a lot of things, and that's just a very important lesson in creation. Viewfinder is created by different people, and we have people from all over the world who have such a diverse and interesting cultures.
Each character comes from a different culture. There's a lot of sort of culture-specific props and items and themes who you learn about, mostly through environments and environmental storytelling. And so we've tried to sort of make these special spaces that really represent that character, who they are, what they like to do.
I'm sure you noticed by now, but using film was always Mirren's idea. One of her many passions. Celia was always fond of games.
It's just very important for us to just put in what we know so that the rest of the world could also, have a glimpse of the experiences that we've had.
This must be the next stage. Let's go!
We received a record number of submissions for this Summer Game Fest edition of Day of the Devs, but this next game didn't actually come through that process. We have eyes everywhere, and the curation team is always looking for games. This next one
We're in your
actually came
house.
from Twitter because the creator was posting all these amazing GIFs, and we reached out via DM and asked if we could feature the game. So here it is, this beautiful, gorgeous, hand-drawn ghost story called Haunty.
Hello everyone, my name is Leo Dasso, and I'm with Moonloop. Together we're making a game called Haunty.
Oh, what the fuck? That looks so cool.
The main mechanic in Haunty is that as a ghost you can haunt things and get access to their abilities. There's a big
The
variety
previous
of
game was
things that you can
Viewfinder.
haunt in this game.
That's like the Polaroid puzzle one.
I think you'll have a lot of fun sort of exploring around and seeing what different things you can haunt and the abilities that they give you.
This looks really cool.
Core mechanics resemble very much a twin-stick shooter. However, unlike twin-stick shooters, it focuses less on the high-intensity moments and more on finding creative ways to use the twin-stick paradigm.
All
to
these games look
create
better
fun
than-
solutions to the challenges in the game.
The like previous showcase. They look
Haunty
so good.
follows the story of a ghost in the afterlife, and beyond that, it really expands into a lot of ghosts in the afterlife and sort of the stories that they have. The progression and story of Haunty both center around collecting these stars, and the stars have this special ability that they give ghosts access to pieces of their past life that they've left behind. The environments and characters are all carefully crafted with a 2D hand-drawn style, so there's a lot of painstaking frame-by-frame animation work in there. And we have a fantastic soundtrack.
That's crazy. Mop, thank you for the bits, by the way. Appreciate it greatly. Thank you.
So it all sort of
I really
comes
like the
together
style of this.
to
It's
give
cool.
you this sort of tour through the afterlife, chilled out experience.
Hold to unhaunt.
If this is something you're interested in, be sure to wishlist it.
Yes,
It
I
helps
will.
us out a lot.
Coming 2024.
Our next game is a bit of a blast from the past. It arrived on
You
the
should
scene
wish
around
list
12
things,
years
chat.
ago, quickly became the
It
talk of
does
the town and won a handful of awards,
help them.
including the Seamus
I put a bunch
McNally
of stuff on
Grand
my wish
Prize
list.
at GDC's Independent Games Festival. But then, shortly afterwards, both the game and its creator vanished. That game was Cart Life, a slice-of-life simulation game that put you in the shoes of various street vendors and tasked you with setting up a successful business selling bagels or newspapers. As the story unfolds, you'd soon find yourself making tough choices and trying to balance keeping your business afloat with the needs of your character and their families. It was a truly unique, powerful, and special game, and it's super sad that it's been unplayable now for the better part of a decade. But it gives me great pleasure to tell you that, lovingly restored and better than ever, Cart Life is back.
Hi, I'm Nick Herman. I'm with Ad Hoc Studio, and we're here to show you Cart Life. Cart Life is a retail simulator developed by Richard Hoffmeyer and was originally released in 2013, where it won a bunch of awards at the Independent Games Festival. For a variety of reasons, he ended up pulling it off Steam, but all of us at Ad Hoc are such big fans of Richard's work. Now we're partnering with him to help bring it back.
This is really hard to read with that font.
In Cart Life, you can play as 3 different characters in any order. Each have their own unique background and circumstances, but what they all have in common is that they're trying to make it as street vendors. Melanie is a recently divorced mother and has moved back into her family home with her daughter, all the while trying to establish her new coffee cart. Andres is a Ukrainian immigrant who is trying to put down roots in a new town by opening a newspaper stand. And Vinny has big dreams, but never enough money to make it happen. He's hoping that selling his homemade bagels will help turn things around for him. Managing your own cart is not an easy job. Just like in real life, in Cart Life, your resources are limited. You need to take care of yourself and others, and how you prioritize the needs of your cart against the personal needs of each character will determine the outcome of their stories.
Why is everything like 70 pixels, but then a dude naked showering has to be like actual... like what?
The world of Cart Life is alive and filled with
Why did that have to be
characters
so
who are
realistic
potential
looking?
customers that you'll get to know as you try to build your business. There's no right or wrong way to play this game. What players choose to do with the time that they have with each character is entirely up to them. Everyone's experience will be different based on the choices they make, what they prioritize, and even the order in which they choose to play the characters. This release is going to have a bunch of new story content, new art, updated controls and mechanics, and we really look forward to sharing it all with you on PC and console later this year.
The skateboard renaissance has been going on for the last couple years in games, and as we get deeper into the grind revival, things are getting a little more avant-garde and daring. This next one gives you all that Tony Hawk mechanical goodness that you crave, but with a heavy helping of demons and brimstone. This is the world premiere of Hellskate.
Hello, my name is Jordi van den Bussen, also known as Quabblecup. I'm the CEO and founder of Phantom Coast, and today we'll be talking about Hellskate.
All right, Anton, first try. Here we go. No! That was a good combo! All right, that's it.
Too slow. Again?
Hellskate takes place in Wertheim. Here you play as Anton Falcon, a skater through and through. All Anton wants to do is skate at Wertheim's fabled beach, even if that means he has to go through the gods and monsters who will do anything to stop him and his skater friends from doing what they love most. The skateboard mechanics are very similar to the arcade-like games such as Tony Hawk Pro Skater. I mean, our lead game designer Steve actually worked on Tony Hawk's Underground.
It started a long time ago, the idea, and the far-off, far-flung land of 2002.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about
called
this.
Tony Hawk Underground. And at the
I
time
loved
we were
Underground.
working on it, we were thinking, man, this really looks a lot like an RPG or an action RPG. You have all these stats and you're upgrading and all this kind of stuff. It's super cool, super neat, right? But of course, we're bound to Tony Hawk, we're bound to the real pro skaters. It always seemed to me that skate graphics create and imply such an interesting world, but it's not a coherent world that you can visit. So that was one of the motivations behind Hellskate. Hellskate is a skateboarding roguelike game. It fuses together old school skateboarding with the tricks and traversal, manuals, grinds, jumps, balance meters with a roguelite structure.
Yeah, I think
Just like with other games,
I think
in
it
the
has
roguelike
some of that
genre,
nostalgia
death
thing
is a
where it's like,
central mechanic in the game.
because I'm pretty sure Tony Hawk Underground looked nicer than that, but it's also
When you
probably
die
that I
in
was
a
just
run,
used to it because I
thankfully,
was
you
little,
don't
you
lose
know.
everything. You keep your resources,
So,
which
it was
you
many
can
years
use
ago.
to get permanent upgrades such as tattoos or skateboards, which act as weapons. The combat in our game can be described as a fast-paced skateboard hack and slash.
It's
While
interesting
you
'cause it's
have
like
your light and
skateboarding,
heavy
but also
attacks,
hack
the
and
core of
slash.
the gameplay revolves around your skateboarding tricks.
The game should be quite easy for people to pick up and play. It has a combat system which is meant to be very friendly, very forgiving and rewarding, especially at the beginning. And then gradually it teaches you and ramps up the skill of skateboarding, where you need it, when you need it.
Why did you stop me from skating?
Look at yourself. Your wing, your arm. What do you think happens when that gets to your head?
Thank you for watching this reveal of Hellskate. Wishlisting the game would mean the world to us. Thank you.
In our next game, Henry Halfhead, you play as Half a Head. That's it. That's the game. But it's so much more than that too, because you see, Henry can be many things, can be anything, in fact. He has the curious ability to be able to transform into anything he can reach. Using this peculiar power and perplexing form, you'll live the life of the title character, navigating sandbox situations crafted by Zurich-based developers Lululu Entertainment, and in so doing, maybe ponder the philosophical questions. Who is? How is? What does it mean to be Henry Halfhead?
Welcome! May I introduce you to Henry? Henry's not just anyone. If they're anything, they're, well, everything. Henry can transform into everything in their reach. Yes, everything. And that's how they manage their daily life.
The familiar noise of Henry's alarm clock announces the dawn of a new day, and it will keep ringing until Henry gets up and calms the nervous, quivering machine. Tick tock, tick tock. At least half awake, Henry is ready for their morning routine, which they usually start by making their bed. Staying in bed is tempting, but only leads to regret later. Henry knows that if you want to change the world, you have to start off by making your own bed. Completing this simple task in the morning gives Henry a little bit of pride and the feeling of control over their life.
I don't know how I feel
With
about
part
this.
of the morning routine done, Henry was ready to freshen up.
I know, I feel like I need like a bucket of edibles, I think. It looks interesting, but also
For hours,
I
Henry
am
could sit there,
like
lifting the seat up and
Yeah,
down,
it's-
pretending it was a singing
there's
mic.
something about it that makes me not feel good, you know?
Not too hot.
It's like
not too cold.
it's creative, it's cute, I like the art style, but something about it
Henry bought a turmeric
makes me
soap.
feel
They
off,
didn't
you know?
know.
I'm just like,
They just like the color. It's
no.
actually great for their
That's
skin.
weird.
That got all the dirt.
I think
Henry
it's
should
the
now
yeah,
dry
the
himself.
half a head with the like huge nose sticking out. It's
All clean and dry, Henry is now ready for a proper breakfast. Breakfast with a warm beverage is important, and so is keeping up with the news.
That's this week.
yeah, the
That's all for now. Have a wonderful day.
sounds like a Minecraft villager taking fall damage or something.
The best drink Henry can make from beans. The candy of nature. Delicious. Well fed and well informed, Henry has to get ready and pack for work. If Henry takes their lunchbox and leaves now, they can catch the 8 o'clock bus.
Double the Henry, double the fun. Play Henry's not so ordinary everyday life in co-op mode.
Oh,
Henry, everyday life with a twist.
I wish that he wasn't half a head. I think it would be better if it wasn't like maybe that is what's freaking
Our
me
next
out.
game is from Jeppe Carlson.
Yeah,
Creator
it's very
who's perhaps best
very
well known for his
Kafkaesque,
work as
right?
Master puzzle
Like
creator on Limbo and
I don't know
Inside.
how I feel about it. Hey,
We had
Limbo
the
and
honor
Inside,
of
you have
working with
my
him to publish 2 of his solo projects as
Have
part
my
of
attention?
Double Fine Presents. Rhythm action platformer 140 and co-op arcade shooter Thoth. 2 of the most fiendishly well-designed and fun puzzle games I've ever played.
Like a blob.
Truly give you a
Yeah,
sense for
like if
and
you were a-
appreciation
just
of
a
Jeppe's contributions to those played
blobby
titles.
thing.
His new game sees him
The
teaming
fact that
back
it's just
up
like
with
the
Jakob
top
Schmidt,
of a head
composer of 140, and
feels
applying his
weird.
trademark puzzle skills to a beautiful, mind-bending adventure game. This is Cocoon.
Cocoon.
Hello, I'm Jakob,
Show me what you got.
co-founder and audio director of Geometric
There you go.
Interactive in Copenhagen. I would like to show you what our amazing team has been working on for the last couple of years.
Oh, we've seen this
Our
before.
game, Cocoon.
I have no mouth and yet I must scream. Yeah, there's a lot going on with that game that it looks like something that I would really love, but there's just that one piece of it that makes me feel uncomfy. This also makes me uncomfy. I don't know what's happening. I don't like it.
Cocoon is an adventure game with multiple worlds, and each of these worlds are contained within an orb.
Never mind, gross.
Let me demonstrate.
Never
by
mind, I'm
jumping
grossed
out
out.
of the world which we are currently exploring. Just like that, we are now in a world outside.
What? Where's the bug
The orange
spray?
orb here contains.
Anyone
the
have a
world
really
we were
large
previously
rolled up
exploring.
newspaper? Man, my eye is bothering me.
Let's
Hang on.
jump out one more
Tiny
time.
cat.
We are now in a world even further outside and can explore this world using the orange orb that we picked up. Orbs can be placed on switches to power devices and solve puzzles. And you can even throw them into pipes. You can use the hierarchy of worlds within worlds to solve interesting puzzles. For example, to safely avoid this moving barrier, you simply jump out of the world, let it pass by, and jump back in. Now, Cocoon is not only about exploration and puzzles. Within each world, you have to face a mighty guardian. Here is a first glimpse of one of these encounters. We hope you look forward to exploring the mysterious worlds of Cocoon, releasing later this year on Steam, Xbox, PlayStation, and Nintendo Switch.
And now, I'm pleased to bring you a title from French-Canadian developer Impossible. In this relaxing artistic exploration game, you play a painter with a watercolor brush and a whole city to explore. This game is more than appropriate for Day of the Devs Summer Game Fest edition because its title, Été, in French, translates to the word summer.
Hi, my name is Laszlo, and I'm the creative director at Impossible. We are a small Montreal-based indie studio working on our first title, Été. In Été, you see the world through the eyes of a painter, with every surface acting like a blank canvas, just waiting for you to fill it with color.
Oh, hello. Sorry, I switched scenes. Wrong scene.
Été means summer in French, because it's set in our French-speaking hometown of Montreal, Canada, as you step into the shoes of a painter who's traveling abroad for, well, the summer. This is a game for people who love pure exploration. You're free to roam open city scenes at your own pace, following your curiosity, getting sidetracked, and discovering secrets along the way.
Sorry, I went to switch some of my laundry over too, because I'm washing dog blankets.
When you fill something with paint, you'll extract its color as droplets of experience. And as you level up, you'll become able to unleash larger splashes of paint that reveal a bigger part of the world at once. You'll also meet plenty of locals, taking part in their lighthearted, everyday anecdotes, and some of them will even commission artworks from you.
Whoa!
Using your bike, you can travel quickly back to your apartment and paint those commissions on canvas.
Jeff tweeted, "No one was arrested today at Summer Game
Fest."
Fest."
At your easel, you can create gorgeous watercolor artworks using anything you've discovered in your expedition so far. Stamps on your canvas can be freely moved, resized, rotated in 3D, and even recolored.
What is happening?
The canvas is pretty much your sandbox that lets you put your own spin on commissions. And if you're feeling inspired, you can paint as many creative artworks as you like without any kind of limitation. With hundreds of unlockable stamps at your disposal and dozens of commissions to inspire you, the only limit really is your imagination.
What is going on?
Apart from
That
living
was
your
crazy.
best life as the friendly neighborhood painter,
The like
you'll also get to meet
rotating
other
things into
like-minded
3D
artists,
is
like Marianne, an ambitious photographer, and Theo, a talented musician, among many others.
It
If
is
you
like,
manage
yeah,
to
it is like
befriend
two games.
Maybe they'll let you in on their best kept secret, an abandoned building that could become your very own painting studio.
I saw that. I hate my brain. I saw that and I was like,
It's coming out in 2024, and we hope you'll enjoy
Power
your
Wash Simulator
adventures as a traveling
map?
painter in this lovingly crafted, whimsical summer world.
Oh, cute.
Hi everybody, how are you liking the show so far? This is the time where we take a brief break to talk about
like,
the long and complicated
kind of
process by which
for
we
that.
accept games into the nominating committee and all the legal ramifications and the technical rules that go with the accounting of the...
Tim, sorry. I thought that, I thought I was doing something here too. All right. Hey, Kelly from Indie Mega Booth here.
Hello.
With a very exciting announcement. We're back.
Okay. Where did you go?
If you're a fan of indie games, you may have seen the Indie Mega Booth at shows like PAX West and PAX East over the last decade, bringing together a curated selection of the best up-and-coming indie titles. Games like Crypt of the Necrodancer, Tunic, Disco Elysium, Spiritfarer, Celeste, Mini Metro, Astroneer, The Stanley Parable, and Papers, Please have all been part of the Indie Mega Booth community. If you're a dev, you'll likely know us from our industry work, such as our GDC showcases, our presence at Bit Summit, our global outreach and events, including a robust scholarship and grant program. And if you've never heard of any of this, well, that's fine. Just think of us as like a stepping stone into the games industry, where folks who love indie games can connect with each other, discover new games, and be part of a welcoming, diverse, broad, creative community.
Diversity.
Indie Mega Booth has been in hibernation during the pandemic, but we are so excited to announce that we're finally waking up from our big long slumber, and we're ready to move forward with IMB 2.0. Head on over to our brand new website, indiemegabooth.com.
I hate
and
this
be
really
in the
wide
know
sans
by signing
serif
up for our
font that everyone is
newsletter.
using now.
Learn about new games, upcoming
It's
showcases,
like the style. Like
digital
Discord
sales, and the best
updated
ways
and
to help
they
support the
started
games
doing
and
that. Now
developers
like
that you know
everybody's
and
doing
love.
it and I
As
hate
we've
it.
always said, individually we're tiny, together we're mega.
Well, we have another world premiere for y'all, and it's also really thematically appropriate for this showcase. You'll see why in a second. It's from the aesthetically amazing studio called Land and Sea.
There is a SpongeBob something that was announced recently
Is not what you're expecting from
for
them.
Power Wash Simulator.
It'll be herding your way. It'll be flocking your way. No, I like herding. It'll be herding your way next year. It's called Summerhill. It's about sheep.
It's about sheep.
Hi there, my name is Harry Nesbitt, and I'm the founder and creative director of Land and Sea. We're a small team from the UK, best known as the developers of the Alto's Adventure series. Now, over the last few years, we've been busy growing the team and laying the groundwork for our most ambitious project yet. It's an entirely new IP that aims to build on the themes that we care about most as a studio. And we're super excited to be able to share this exclusive first teaser with you today. So please take a look, and I'll be back at the end to tell you more.
Yeah. Yes. Excellent. Good. This is a game I want to play. Uh-oh. Is that a bad thing? That's scary. Summer Hill. Life, loss, and livestock. I swear to God, if the sheep die.
We hope you enjoyed this first look at our brand new game, Summer Hill. To give you a little bit more detail, Summer Hill is a story-driven puzzle game in which you play as a young shepherd and their dog. Together you'll be setting out to rescue your lost flock that have been scattered across the mysterious land that lies at the border of your home. Summer Hill brings together gentle problem solving, fluid herding-based gameplay, and striking pastoral landscapes to tell a timeless coming-of-age folktale. As a team, we've been massively inspired by the rich history and cultural impact of sheep herding across the world. There are few people or places that haven't been impacted in some small way by the practice of shepherding. Even the name, Summer Hill, is a name often given to highland pastures where sheep are taken to graze during the warmest months of the year. In many ways, sheep herding is in our DNA, and we really want to do justice to this timeless tradition and tell a story that could only be told in this way. We're also super excited to be working again with our longtime collaborator, Todd Baker. Todd is a composer and audio designer best known for his work on games such as Monument Valley 2, Dreams, and our very own Alto's Odyssey. We can't wait to share more with you, so if you'd like to be the first to hear about what we're up to, please head over to our Steam page to wishlist the game, or go to summerhill.game to join our mailing list. Thanks again, and we look forward to sharing more with you again soon.
That looks great.
Next up, we have an update on Eternites. This is from Studio Psy, essentially a one-person team with a few friends helping out on the side. And it's a dating action game. Now, you've heard a lot about this title.
Samra?
What's happening?
What?
I'm sorry, Greg. I know I shouldn't be interrupting Day of the Devs.
There was stuff.
But it's urgent. A virus has turned most of us into... I don't know how much longer we can hold out.
Been here all along.
Easy, and the road will be long, but who knows? Maybe we'll find one more thing worth fighting for. Eternites is a dating action game that takes adrenaline-fueled combat and mixes it together with a heartfelt love story.
No thanks.
Can I be honest for a moment? Sometimes, with all these infected, it's too much. And it's during these moments that I'm happy to have someone to lean on. Fighting for our lives, solving puzzles, exploring dungeons. It all seems easier when you have someone special by your side to make things less scary. So... what now? Did you just shush me?
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
Because the teacher might hear us.
It says let's stitch class.
Hey. Have you ever passed a note to your crush?
No, and I don't plan to start now.
I mean, or you can just fight for friendship. That's cool and not...
Wow, we are so cheesy.
Mini-games! We have so many mini-games that can help you unlock unique skills and spells in battle. So yeah, you can fight monsters, explore dungeons, date? I mean, so many things like train, scavenge, date. Did I say date twice? Anyway, you have to manage and balance all these activities if you want to save the world. The clock is ticking. Okay, cool. Bye.
Comfortable. Yeah, they're way too like, you can date. You can date. You can experience dating. Do you want to date? You want to? Do you like anime? And the idea of dating? You can play this game where you can date.
Evil Licorice. comes a nostalgia-fueled gadget-building sim that demystifies electronics engineering and allows you to share your creations with the community.
Hello everyone, I'm Marco Bancale from Evil Licorice, and I'm one of the designers of Retro Gadgets.
Oh.
Although it takes me forever to build something like this, I love the feeling of seeing something happening on a screen like this one when I rotate the knob or I press the buttons.
What the
and
fuck?
this is
That's
where
cool.
the
How do you
idea
do that?
for Retro Gadgets comes from, is to being able to build digital gadgets with little effort. We love Pico 8 by Lexaloff because it brings you this retro environment where you can build your own games in Lua. And we also love Shenzhen.io by Zachtronics because it managed to teach you low-level programming effortlessly. And Retro Gadgets tries to take the best of both worlds and adds a layer of hardware building and customization. All this is packaged in a cozy and retro-inspired environment. We have a fantastic community, and
yeah, it's cool. I just wonder how accessible it is to someone who like doesn't know how to code stuff, you know?
Our initial expectations. So please join our Discord server and check them out. Retro Gadgets is in early access on Steam, and we have big plans in store. Bye.
If you've ever watched the Mars Curiosity rover on one of its missions, you very well may have become fascinated by one of the hyper-specific contraptions and gadgets it keeps on board.
Just fancy
to measure
redstone.
soil samples and
Oh,
hunt for traces of water.
redstone, so
Our next
hard.
game poses a very important question, though. Sure, Curiosity can tell us the weather on a planet millions of miles away, but can it deliver a pizza? In Mars First Logistics from Shape Shop, you'll be given the task of carrying awkwardly shaped objects from point A to point B.
I liked it.
assembling
I don't know if I would
and
play it
piloting your
because
very own Mars rovers.
I don't know if
and in
I don't
doing
know.
so, perhaps you will solve
Not sure if I would be good at it.
pepperoni-based problems that truly matter.
Do you say pepperoni-based problems?
Hello, I'm Ian McClarty from Shape Shop. We're a small team
Shape
based
Shop.
in Melbourne,
Shape,
Australia,
Shape Shop.
and we're making this game, Mars First Logistics. In Mars First Logistics, you'll be helping to establish a colony on the surface of Mars. You'll do this by transporting often awkwardly shaped objects between A and B, using vehicles that you design and build yourself.
Oh no, it's like Besiege. That is really cool. I like that a lot. I like the art. Yes. This looks cool. Delivering pizza on Mars. Oh no! Now we gotta get another one.
As you complete delivery,
I like how now
the
they're
game will
carrying the
give you new
pizza
toys to
and the
play
box separately. This looks cool. I think I probably would be bad at it, but it looks cool. It just feels like one of those situations where chat's gonna be like, she doesn't know how to build a catapult from Gears. What an idiot. It's a demo. Yeah, like Kerbal, exactly. That's why I don't play Kerbal. I'm curious
The game
about
is
this.
set in a vast open world, and you're free to pick and choose which jobs you'd like to take on.
I like the little
There's
floating
a mix
astronauts,
of
they're cute.
procedurally generated side jobs and handcrafted main contracts. In the main contracts, you'll be helping to construct new buildings in the game's world. One of the main challenges in the game is figuring out how to pick up each item and deliver it safely to its destination using the parts that you have available.
I want to play this, but I want to play it with like sandbox mode where I don't have to worry about like oh, cool. Oh my god, people are so smart.
And as you build up your collection of parts, more creative options will become available to you. And I think a lot of the fun in the game is just messing around and being creative in its editor. And finally, I'm really excited to announce that Mars First Logistics will be launching into Steam Early Access on the 22nd of June. That's just 2 weeks away, and we're really looking forward to seeing what everyone builds in the game. Thank you.
Mars First Logistics.
You'd think the aftermath of a worldwide flood would be pretty bleak, right?
That's pretty cool.
Well, UK and
Sure, I'd
Denmark
be bad at it,
studio
but it
Die Gute
looks cool.
Fabrik has a different take. From the studio that brought you Mutazione and Sports Friends comes the all-new adventure set in the sprawling post-flood world of Salt Sea. The adventure unfolds differently with every decision, so there's always something new to see in your next playthrough. So buckle your swashes and get ready for the world premiere of the stylish, seaworthy Salt Sea Chronicles.
Hello. We are Die Gute Fabrik. I'm Hannah Nicklin from Die Gute Fabrik, and we made Salt Sea Chronicles. We're super stoked to show you the world premiere.
I love the art styles of all these games.
It's a flooded world, story-driven
God.
adventure game where you play as a ship's whole crew.
I'm so mad. They all look so cool.
At the beginning of the game, you're going to discover that Maya, your captain, has gone missing, and together your ragtag crew are going to heist a ship and set out across the Salt Sea archipelago.
I know,
in
that's why
search
I
of
feel,
clues.
that's why I'm like,
In each chapter of the game,
every one of these
you
games looks
decide
better
where to
than
head
what I
next,
saw in the first
who to explore with from the crew when you get there,
showcase.
and what to say to the people that you meet
They
along
look
the way.
so cool and like unique, and they have such interesting
Salty
ideas.
Chronicles' unique
Instead of just
art
like
style is
Mortal
built around
Kombat,
a
you kill
beautiful
people
animation, and
again,
each location
personally.
is built on the fragments of this world that came before. Our art team have really done an incredible job. One of my favourite locations is called Los Gatos, and on that island, the people there live symbiotically with this community of cats.
Good. Yes.
As you explore,
Cats,
you'll
excellent.
find a brand new
Mini
trick-taking card
games.
game designed especially
Yes.
for the world of Salt Sea. So really good
Pokemon, but you can shoot them in the face. It's like,
spoils, and you can play it all over the archipelago, and you might discover how each community has slightly different house rules.
any fishing?
Another thing
Yo,
we're super proud of is
fishing?
our exploration system. So we're sort of done away with the walk of shame in adventure games. So if you miss a clue, instead of sort of slowly traipsing to the other end of the island, you're just going to tap the shoulder button on your controller or select a screen span arrow to
This
move
one looks really
almost
cool, yeah.
instantaneously across
There's quite a
the
few that
space.
look really good,
It allows
actually.
us to lay the story down away from a linear path much more organically. Salt Sea Chronicles doesn't tell a story about a hero. It's a story about a community and how you navigate the world together. And each community that you meet in turn is going to be rich and amusing and strange, maybe, and have its own things going on. There's also a strong sense of genre-based storytelling too. So while you might be new to the world of Salt Sea, you'll know that you're in a Scooby-Doo chapter or a Romeo and Juliet chapter or a detective one. There are plenty of laughs, but tough choices and meaningful moments too. Our writer's room of award-winning storytellers have done an incredible job. We're so delighted to share Salt Sea Chronicles with you all today, and I can't wait for you to
Salt Sea
explore the rich world, get to know the wonderful characters, and to hear what paths you chart when you play.
All right, this next game, sorry. Tim keeps texting. Let's see.
I don't even know how to describe that game.
Oh,
Looks
Tim
cool,
wants
though.
me to read something. Apologies, but this seems important. The thing I love most about Day of the Devs, says Tim, as Tim, I don't know, is getting to know all these amazing game developers. I love hearing them describe their games and their creative process, but I wish I could hear more. I wish I could be a fly on the wall, eavesdropping all their private conversations, all their ups and downs, their triumphs and tribulations, while making a real video game over the course of 7 years. Too bad there's no way to do it. Or is there? This is actually pretty cool. Two-Player Productions was embedded with Double Fine for the course of 7 years while they were making Psychonauts 2, and they made a super hyper-duper long documentary series unlike anything you've ever seen in games. All the intimacy, all the tears, the outrage and joys, and all the things that happen in game development that never really gets documented because who has access like this? So here's a very quick sneak peek at their incredibly long series. We highly encourage you to watch this thing. It's amazing.
So what's next?
Psychonauts 2. To get to the dollar amount we're talking about, it's probably going to take financing from a lot of different avenues. Whenever Grasslands is going to start, Tim's is going to start taking our people.
So there's a ton of stuff going on right now. It's kind of breaking me. But you know, it's fun. It'll be really rewarding when it's done.
Hopefully you get a chance to work on a Psychonauts game in the near future.
Skittles, yes, the candy.
3, 2, 1.
Psycho Odyssey. Wait, so this is a documentary or is it a game? It's a documentary, right? Psycho Odyssey. All episodes.
To submit your game for future Day of the Devs, or to just hear about Day of the Devs in general, go to dayofthedevs.com for more info.
Thank you to all the incredible sponsors.
It's over 20 hours long. God damn!
I can finally retire. We're going on 11 years. We could not pay for any of this without these sponsors. They donate to us. Ask for nothing
36
in return
videos.
except a showcase of incredible games from indie devs all around the world. So please, applause for all the cool logos on the screen. We appreciate you. We couldn't do this without you. Thank you. Thank you again to the incomparable Dose One. He's been supplying the beats for all the transitions between all these amazing games ever since we started doing these digital showcases for Day of the Devs. Thank you again. You're a hero amongst heroes. Go check out his music. It's amazing.
I will.
Dose
I
One
wrote it
is
down already.
incredible. Thank you for watching Day of the Devs yet again. If you're
Thanks for
looking
actually
for
finally
more
some
information or you
delicious
just wanna
fucking
subscribe
video
to the
games,
coolest
man.
newsletter in all the land, go to dayofthedevs.com. The URL on your screen. Follow us on social media. We got more coming up this year. Thank you to our friend Jeff Keighley. The Summer Game Fest showcase was amazing. We're so happy to be a part of Summer Game Fest for these last many years. Definitely stick around. We're not completely done yet.
You're not?
We have a musical performance featuring the sounds of New Caledonia. Thanks to our friends who made the game Chia. It's worth it. It's really f***ing cool. Happening right now.
New Caledonia. I don't know what this was. I like it though, yeah, this is nice. Oh, aren't they making like a live action Moana? Just something no one ever wanted. What did they say this is New Caledonia? I know already. I will watch that one. Oh god, chat, you wanna know what? It's been about 5.5 years since Moana came out. I'm sorry. Moana release date, November 23rd, 2016. I'm so sorry. Oh, yeah, so I remember seeing this game. Coming soon. This isn't available yet on Steam, this game that we're seeing right now. It looks beautiful, though. Cool. Well, that was really nice. I'm really glad that we continued to watch that, because I was feeling kind of like meh about the, you know, the first one, where I was just like, this is a lot of things I'm not very interesting. not very interested in. But thankfully we watched this, and this turned out, oops, that's the wrong button. Is there another show after this? I have no idea. I don't know. Because, like, all these games is just like, I mean... okay, I guess, like... Oh, is it Devolver? Jesus Christ. Like, not really interested, not really interested, not really interested, not really interested. This one I've heard of. I might play this one. I actually think that I might do a sponsored thing for that. I have to see if that's on the docket still. Yeah, Devolver Direct coming up next. Oh, God. Dead by Daylight, I don't play. Witchfire, not interesting. Crossfire, I don't like VR games. This, no. So the first 15 games, I was like, meh. It's Devolver, what kind of weird shit are they gonna do? The first one that actually I was excited about was Party Animals, which we've known about for a long time. We've just been waiting on the release date. Alan Wake, I don't like spooky games. These ones scare me. This one, I had never played the original Yestergrays, so I think this is like a, I don't know if this is like a second one or what. I don't know what that was. Spider-Man. No Lord of the Rings. I love Lord of the Rings, but I am not interested in the games. Most of these are pretty... This one was, I think maybe for the Space Trash one. I can't really remember. It was never released fully, no. I will not play Gollum. I'm not gonna buy that game. I'm not gonna pay money for that shit. Or like waste my life playing it. It's like none of these... We saw approximately 35 games, and out of those 35 games, only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them maybe looked interesting. And then we watched this one, and I didn't write them all down, but like pretty much all of them looked good, except for like a handful. They all looked super good, so... at least there's that. Jump scares, but it's more psychological mystery action. Okay. Well, I'll look into it more, but I don't know. I never played the first one, so... Yeah, the Gollum game actually does look terrible. It's pretty atrocious. I guess they're probably gonna start in like 5 minutes, because they probably are starting at 3, I guess. Do I want to watch Devolver? Sometimes, like, Devolver has good games is the thing. They just do the weirdest shit, and I don't like their whole, like, skit thing. Because it's always weird and, like, cringy and, like, uncomfortable, and I don't get it. I just don't like it. It makes me uncomfortable. It's not... No, it's not a game show. It's just that they always do, like, some weird scripted thing that is, like, filled with... It's like they try to make people uncomfortable, and I don't like it. But they had, man, Death's Door. I really wanted to like that game, and then it pissed me off. What else do they have that we played recently? Well, I guess they... It was funny once, and they've run with it ever since. Yeah, they're just, like, running a game. They're running the joke into the ground, and then, like, doubling down on it every single year. And it's just, like... I just don't like it. They always do weird stuff. I'm trying to find which games I actually played that I liked of theirs, and I'm struggling to find... Maybe I'm thinking of something else. What about Death's Door didn't I like? It's been so long since I played it that I would probably struggle to tell you, with any accuracy. I remember being really frustrated about some mechanic that I don't know, there was some mechanic that was like super tedious that really bothered me, that it was like when you died you couldn't go back to where you were. I don't know. I know, like, it's been years, so there wasn't any map or something? I don't know. Like I said, it's been years since I played that, so I have no idea. They published Fall Guys. Devolver? Oh god, this doesn't start for 14 minutes. Okay, well, I'm out. Cult of the Lamb. Oh yeah, Cult of the Lamb. You know, we'll just look it up later. That's fine. Lev Taylor, thank you for the 46 months. I'm gonna read off. I didn't read all your guys' resubs. I apologize. I was just trying to not be distracting on the 14 minutes isn't bad. Oh wait. Trailer coming up in 15 seconds, but the thing starts in 14 minutes. I'm confused. Owanana, thank you for the 59 months. Miss Magoo, thank you for the 54-month resub. Fear Hyla, thank you for the 31 months. Slider, thank you for the 54. Easy Bake, thanks for the 85-month resub. Splatten, thank you for the resub. Shao, welcome back. Thank you for the 61 months. Queso, thanks for the 47. Coop, thanks for the 2 years. Aegean, thank you for the 64 months. What the fuck is that? I didn't like that. Stat, thanks for the 77 months. We will be watching the Starfield Direct on, I believe it's Friday? No, tomorrow's Friday. Sunday. Sunday is the Xbox Starfield Direct and also the PC gaming show. And I will be watching all of that. Raze, thanks for the 66 months. Homam, thank you for the 18. Pogi, thanks for the 68 months. Lunarail, thank you for the 65. And Marv, thanks for the 41 months. So they're just showing trailers until the show actually starts. A hot announcement dropping in a few seconds. Okay. I like these graphics. They're satisfying to look at. Well, now what, chat? I don't know if I want to, like, stick around to watch this whole thing, or if I want to do something else with my life. See you later, Aecilian. Send help. I don't know what the fuck just happened on my computer, but I think I need to run a virus scanner because something probably that freaked me out. This isn't the Devolver show. This is just them showing some trailers. That freaked me the fuck out. I don't know what that was. It's like a bad trip. Yeah. Diablo servers are down? Oh, bummer. I feel like it's been struggling since the game actually like full released, you know? It was like a bad trip, yeah.
Nice.
It's another trailer. I played a little Diablo. I think I'm like level 26 or something. It's okay. I don't like love it. It's pretty fun, but it's like it's really repetitive, you know? Your current clothes are unattractive. Well, don't I know it? But I'm comfy. Seed, what's up? Thank you so much for subscribing. Welcome to the Armory. Have some hamburgers. Thank you so much for subbing. Thanks for supporting the stream. Thanks. I do. This is one of my favorite shirts. It's very cozy. Very cozy. Yeah, I think if you're into that kind of game of like bigger numbers and, you know, whatever that is, and like min-maxing your character and building out like a specific whatever, it's just a lot for me. And it is quite repetitive where you're just like, go into this thing, spam all your abilities, spam all your abilities, spam all your abilities, go into the next thing, spam all your abilities, spam all your abilities, spam all your abilities, go into the next thing, spam all your abilities, and so that kind of wears on me over time where I'm like...
Karamazu is a joyful cooperative platformer where up to 10 random players team up and must combine the abilities of 50 different characters to win and complete a loop. Throw yourself on a spike and lay down an adorable little tombstone. Karamazu is about helping people, working together, and finding bliss in cooperation, even when things go wrong.
Video games solve everything except poverty and toothaches. I mean, I guess. I just always have, this is always the same thing with Devolver, where I just feel like they're trying so hard. It's not cool to try. Where's the lie? I mean, we're paying for the games to be made. So technically, we are solving poverty because the game devs who are making the games are being paid because we're buying the games. So... the toothaches thing we can't help you with, but... Koopa, what the fuck? Put that taco back in your pocket. Who the fuck said you could pull out a taco? Not in my stream. Oh, we've seen this before. Yeah. The gimmick originally was that they didn't care and didn't try, and now they're trying, now they're trying so hard to replicate the we didn't care. We don't care. We're like the cool, we're the cool game devs. Yeah. And it's just, it has a very like, hello fellow kids vibe. Not even goth kids, because goth kids would straight up not try, right? It's like they're the wannabe something, I don't know. They're so quirky. They're not like other devs. I just know that if I start watching this, I'm committed for like the hour or whatever it's gonna take. I don't know. Maybe we'll just wait to see, and if it's gonna be really uncomfortable, then I'll just stop watching because I can't deal with their insanity. They're very like hashtag we're not like other devs or whatever. Devolver is a publisher that works with many different game developers. So different people develop games and then Devolver publishes them. It's like how an author writes a book and then the big publishing company publishes it and sends it out. So they have like their mini show soon in a couple minutes that they're gonna, yeah, well, kind of like EA. Do they own different developers? I don't know if they actually develop their own games or if they're only publishers. Content warning.
Hey everybody, this is James Mountain, Community Manager here at Grasshopper Manufacturer. And today for our 20th anniversary...
So when do I get to light up some demons?
Hey, what the hell, man? Hey, what the fuck?
Bullet train is here. Hell monkey. And maybe I will blow your head.
Oh yeah, like dice. Uh-huh. So it's like that, yeah.
No.
Hey, every demon has the right to pick the music for his own funeral. I do love a party. Demon Hunter, your bullets have no
Yep.
bite, no
Feels like Devolver.
Happy Thursday, chat and 7.
That was something. Well, you ain't seen nothing yet. I'm actually like anxious. Like waiting for their thing to start is giving me anxiety because I know they're gonna do something fucking weird and it's gonna make me uncomfortable and I'm gonna hate it. Rubik's Cubes, thanks for the 39 months. Oh, that's not even the start. No, it's just that's some random dev that made that thing. I don't know. It's almost time. We'll all trauma bond over it. We're all gonna have this traumatic experience together. I'm gonna grab a Red Bull. Little taste. They just always, it's always so fucking weird. I just want to I want to take that rolled up newspaper we talked about earlier and just like hit Devolver on the head with it and be like, no, you stop it. Bad. Stop. Bad devs. Bad. Damn, how about that Simpler Times game, though? I'm fucking excited about that. Oh shit, it talks.
Thank you for 60 months, Salmon's chat. I'm very happy to have found this community so long ago, even if I'm not super active in chat and heart.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's play.
Stay with me, chat. We'll get through this together. Queen, thank you so much for the 5 years. Thank you for
generations of gamers. This is where it all began.
Thank you for being a part of our community.
The cultural icon of the gaming industry. More influential than any pop star or politician. The most famous video game mascot of all time. Devolver Digital's very own Volvi. You know him as the star of all your favorite Devolver games. But where did Volvi come from? Many years ago, Devolver Digital hired little-known designer Ronathan Trotfield and tasked him with creating a character that could rival the big names of the day.
You have to remember, we were trying to compete with the heavy hitters. Bonk, Gex, Awesome Possum, Arrow the Acrobat. And this was no small task.
Yeah, we spent a few years on it, but... to be honest, I don't really remember drawing it.
I remember Ronathan showing us that final design. It was a beautiful moment.
That face, those smart brown shoes, and of course, the masterstroke, his one big hand.
For gaming.
I'd just never seen a character with
For
a hand that
gaming.
big. We knew straight away we had something special.
Volvi was introduced to the world in his first solo game, Field Run, which went on to become a cult hit.
We were seeing the sales numbers going up and up. We couldn't believe it. The demand for the character was insane.
I think it's supposed to be a rat.
And so Volvi went on to star in a string of hit Devolver titles. Hotline Miami.
I mean, honestly, this isn't too bad yet.
Grease from Nomada.
I fucking love that game.
Ape Out. My Friend Pedro. Piku Niku. Enter the Gungeon. The list goes on and on. Volvi's popularity
This is
was an
not
icon,
bad,
not
actually.
just for video games, but pop culture in general.
Until he gets like cut in half or something, then it's not Devolver to me.
The Volvi merchandise was flying off the shelves. I'm talking clothing, toys, and even a range of what we called legally edible snack foods.
Legally edible.
Can you solve the riddle? Join Volvi and try to figure out what's in your mouth.
They're confusing to taste.
But tastes and trends are fickle. And as the years went by, kids began to want different things from their video game mascots.
We saw the way the market was changing,
what?
and we made the difficult decision to part ways with Ronathan. We had no choice. We needed to keep Volvi relevant.
It's Volvi 2.0 in the new game from Devolver Digital. Cigarette Heist.
We lost
Cigarette
the big
Heist.
Smile.
I don't need your permission to eat a meat burger.
Oh,
Even
Jesus
the big
Christ.
hand for gaming.
For
In favor
gaming.
of something with more attitude.
Guess what? I have an earache, and I don't care. It's graffiti time.
Looking back on it, maybe we went too far.
This is actually pretty
Volvi
funny.
2.0
I'm
performed
impressed.
poorly, and the character began a slow but steady decline.
So, we made the decision to quietly discontinue the Volvi franchise.
It felt like I was losing a family member. Well, a distant family member, but it was still quite horrible.
And, nobody's seen him since.
Oh no. Oh no, here it comes.
Until now. Good evening, and thank you all for coming to
Okay.
a very, very special.
I'm telling you, I have like trauma where I'm just like, oh god.
You heard it right,
Loud
folks.
person.
I am so proud to present the launch event for the reboot, rebirth, and return of the world's greatest video game mascot, Volvi! Oh yeah, oh yeah.
See, this is
settle
what
down,
Summer
please,
Game Fest
because
needs to
it
pay
gets
people to be in the
even
audience
better.
so that they actually are excited about the
Ladies
games.
and gentlemen, please welcome
Oh my
back
god, it's gonna be Ronathan.
Volvi's original
Or whatever that guy's name was.
creator, Ronathan Trotfield!
This dude is my favorite
Wow!
of this whole thing.
Oh my goodness, Ron, what a moment. You are looking fantastic. Please tell me, bro.
I love him.
How do you feel right now on this momentous day?
I feel seen by this guy, you know?
Very nice. Wow, that is beautiful. That is amazing.
No.
And I, for one, cannot wait
The
to see what
uncomfies.
you and the team at Devolver have come up with. So, what do you say? You want to see him?
Oh!
Ladies and gentlemen, without
The
further
uncomfies.
ado, may I present to you the new and improved Volvi! Wow. Oh my God, he is back. Incredible. But how does he work?
I'm glad you asked, Chris. Well, we've taken the heart and soul of what made Ronathan's character so lovable, but we've given him a very important new update. With the latest advances in both biotech and machine learning, Volve-E fuses the DNA of a real Vol with today's
Where's
most
his big hand for
powerful AI
gaming? Yeah.
technology.
That's impressive. Yeah.
In short, Volve-E can instantly generate brand new, fully playable games based on simple prompts by the player.
Simple prompts, you say?
That's right. The consumer no longer has to wait for a bunch of slow programmers and stinky developers to be inspired.
Stinky developers like this guy.
They can use Volve-E to play what they want, when they want. Here, let me show you. Hey there, Volve-E. Generate a game for me. How about one that, oh, I don't know, is a cooperative survival sandbox, but with wizards?
Oh, I get that's dope. They're actually using it to announce the games.
And I'll tell you a tale. There they stood, the six alone, the hunter, the maker, and the wild swamp zone, the young chief rising and a weaver of bone. Remember.
This is by far the best Devolver thing I've watched. So far, this isn't. I feel like I hyped it up a lot, and then they cooled it out.
They fell and died.
Yeah, it'll probably get worse, but I mean, the fact that we were able to get through that whole first part and that was not bad. That was actually pretty cool. Yeah, the screaming woman. Yeah. Something's gonna snap and a bunch of people will probably die, but for now it's fine. no gameplay for this, but it looks interesting.
Now, kid.
This guy's playing a shamisen? Or is it a banjo? How many strings does a banjo have? Oh, here we go. Banjo has 4. Banjo has 6 or 4. That one only had 3. That's a shamisen. It looked like a shamisen anyways. Banjo has 5. How many strings does a banjo have? Traditional have either 4 or 5. But there are 6-string banjos too. So 4, 5, or 6, but not 3, and that one only had 3. Yeah, I don't... This looks okay. I don't really know... It doesn't really look like a game that I would play, but... Yeah, don't starve vibes for sure. Wizardy? We call that a box guitar. Oh man. Guitar can have 7 strings but look stupid. You shut your mouth.
Incredible. So wait a minute. Are you saying that game
The fuck did you just say about 7-string guitars?
Generated by Valve E? No one had to spend any time or effort making it?
Correct. There was no real creative process at all. Just Valve E and his wonderful machine learning.
This dude, these guys are gonna freak out. Oh, what the fuck? Ew, it pooped.
Oh, no, well, that's a good question, actually. Well, each prompt and
Here it
game
comes.
idea has to be digested by Valve E's powerful system. And so, inevitably, there are some waste byproducts.
Uh-huh. Yeah, they're feeding it humans or some shit.
So back to the games. Do you mean to say that anyone
Told you.
can give
It's
Valve E a
short.
prompt? Even, I don't know, me?
Haha. Silly loud person.
Sure, Chris. See for yourself.
Oh, okay. I'm nervous now. Hi, Baldy. Chris Jake. I'm a huge fan of the Talos principle, so I'd like to see something like that, but with new puzzles, a grander story, and big, beautiful worlds to roam around. Oh, and I'd like to see that gameplay right about now.
How rude of you? Thank you for the 66 months also.
I can't help but notice that many of these structures are not strictly functional. There's a sense of aesthetics, of beauty here.
Do you know voles will cannibalize if confined together?
This place might
They are
be best
rodents.
to test
Did you know that squirrels are actually omnivorous? I feel like we often forget that squirrels will eat other rodents
Curiosity?
and birds. You ever seen a squirrel eat a bird, chat?
I keep thinking.
I never played the Talos principle actually.
Why puzzles?
Stop. Someone stop her.
Just their symbolic
It's interesting, isn't it? The squirrels are omnivorous. Some squirrels still carry the plague. Well, it's good news for our overpopulation problem. Talos Principle 2. Cool. I never played the first one, so...
Oh, yeah. Wow. Now that looks like the kind of game I could really spend my disposable income on. Thanks, Baldy.
And what happened to his big hand?
Yeah, where's his big hand for gaming?
And the best part is that to create a game with Valve E, you don't need any game experience or any of that tech stuff. Who here hasn't dreamt of creating their own game?
I have.
Right?
I have.
You there? Yes. You have a game idea? Yeah, come
I just want to know what it is. I want the reveal.
Okay. Oh,
Uh-oh. It's gonna eat her. Oh my god.
be careful. Sorry, it's just I'm such a big fan. I've been playing with Volvi ever since I was
The creator.
All right. So, do you have a game idea you'd like Valve E to generate?
Okay, how about a super weird walking simulator where you control the character's legs independently from his body? Maybe there's some guys in horses' heads and possibly there's even a mountain?
Right.
But let's see, Volvi, what could you rustle us up?
Don't touch him.
Don't touch him.
Nate! Nate! Nate!
Oh yeah, Octopus Dad. I didn't even think about that.
Let's go. Are you bringing him food again?
Not right now.
Talked about this.
Not right now.
You are
okay?
literally killing him with these pizzas.
You just want to throw him out?
No, he's 35. I want him to have some kind of.
Are you still watching? Are you still watching One Piece, the TV? It's the Netflix thing. Uh oh, he's gone.
What the hell?
It's kind of funny. It's like QWOP, but like better graphics, you know? This is gonna be the next like Twitch game, yeah. I mean, it's the same dude that made Getting Over It, so. Yeah. What was that other game that was really big that's a similar kind of idea that people were like freaking out about? Because there was Getting Over It, and then there was the one where, oh, Jump King, right? Yeah, Jump King. Yeah, yeah. The, like a Twitch bait game, yeah, exactly.
Oh, can you not?
It's just, I didn't.
Yeah, let's go back in time to when you didn't.
No, I was just trying to catch it with my, sorry.
With your
just
foot,
using my,
yeah, you tried to catch it.
I saw it was starting to go, and I just.
Bennett body, yeah, I think
thought,
so.
I'll give it a good kick to counteract the fall.
Yeah, I was just trying to steady it. I might be over.
Yeah, you might have. You might have over.
Dude is built like.
Oversteadied.
Well, it's not steady now.
He's just
well,
a pile of mashed potatoes shoved into some pajamas. Baby steps. That's pretty funny. Okay. I don't know. GTA 6 gameplay? Has that actually been announced, or is it like...
Give her a big
what is it?
hand. Brilliant.
So what happens if we bring a pro into this? Let's give Volvi something really special here.
What's up, guys? Hey, yo! Hey, how we doing? Guys, I am watching live, and can I just say, what you were doing out there, incredible. I could not be more excited to be part of whatever this is.
And thank you. We're all massive fans.
I mean, no,
of
if it's not
your
like an official
influence.
trailer, then... Like,
What sort of prompt would you
fine.
like to give Valve E here?
Okay, try this, Volvi. A much anticipated sequel to a hilarious online co-op game. Just more gameplay, more levels, just better all around.
Okay, Volvi. Show 'em what you got.
make a video game, but make it better. Always love that. Human fall flat. 2? Nice.
Human Fall Flat 2. I know I'd love to get my hands on a copy of that. Who wouldn't, right? Yeah, come on.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, now that you have all met the new and improved Volve E, it's time for him to meet with you as we connect him to Devolver's global network of gamers.
Yeah, that's right, come on!
Once connected, his powerful technology will be an open source tool free for us all to use.
Wow, that is generous.
She's very nervous. She's making me nervous. Chat, you're on screen.
Slight technical hit.
It's always a fever dream with Devolver. Yep. Yep, there it is. There it is. Yeah. There it is. I told you guys! I thought I was underselling it! Nope. This reminds me of Nope. This is the Devolver Direct gameplay, whatever the fuck. It was good for setting up trailers. Yeah, it's pretty funny. It was, you know, topical with the AI thing.
Hey kids! Get 50% off all your favorite Volve merchandise right now! Buy it now! A Division Devolver! Buy it now!
That's it! So, yeah. That's... yep. It's always something. It's always something. I do like the way that they used it to introduce games, but that... God, it's always something fucking weird. I think they definitely did better than in previous years, where it went, like, crazy too soon, and then it felt like it took so long, too. And that was pretty short. And it, like, started fine, and it was, like, a cool way to introduce the games. It definitely wasn't like that one where it was just, like, that woman covered in fake blood and all that stuff. That was, like, way too much. So that wasn't, you know, that wasn't too bad. Some years it was like way too long and just the bit went on for forever and you're like, okay, yeah, get on with it. Like, okay, it's too much. So I'm glad that they avoided that. It was weird, but it was only weird for the last, you know, part of it. It wasn't too bad. That was definitely better. Anyways. Well, it's like a satire thing. Like, obviously, I mean, I don't know. It's satire. It's not meant to be taken seriously anyways. So, Okay, so that's it for today's shows for Summer Games Fest. Xbox isn't until Sunday at 10 a.m. The Starfield Direct will be that, right after that, and then the PC Gaming Show will be after that. So Sunday will be another long day of watching these types of things, but it'll be Xbox and PC Gaming Show, which also, PC Gaming Show is another one that's like, it's kind of like 50-50, like sometimes there'll be some like interesting, just little games here and there, which are nice to, you know, like Power Wash Simulator or whatever, so I'm pretty excited about that one, because they usually have some nice things to watch. UB on Monday. Is that on the... hang on. So there's the Summer Game Fest website, and I don't know if the Ubisoft thing is on there. Because also Annapurna announced that they're doing one later. I don't know exactly where it is, when it is. I put it on my calendar. Oh yeah, the Ubisoft Forward. It's at 10 a.m. on the 12th, which is Monday. I don't know. 10 a.m. on the 12th, which is Monday. Day 9, yeah. Sean is great. I miss Sean. Tomorrow's the 9th. Tomorrow is the Tribeca Games Spotlight, and then, which I don't plan on watching. The 10th is the Wholesome Direct, which looks cute, and also the OTK Games Expo, which I'm not sure what that's supposed to be about. But I have plans on Saturday, so I won't be on. And then the Future Games Showcase. Oh, it's out of order. 9 a.m., 10 a.m., 11 a.m. Okay. Yeah, and then the 11th. I don't know if I'm going to watch the Ubisoft one. I don't mind just, like, getting the news of stuff later. That's fine. Okay, chat, I'm gonna head out, and I will see you all in the morning. I'm not sure what we're gonna play tomorrow. We finished Jedi Survivor.
56 months is basically 60, and 60 is basically 100, so I must be
100 is basically
1,000
1,000 if you think about it. The thousands is essentially 1 million. So thanks for the 1 million month sub, Thundercrack. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you all for hanging out with me, and I will see you in the morning. I'm not sure what we're gonna play. I haven't really made plans, so we'll see. Yeah, Fromage goes back to work next week, so maybe. Something before I was born. Something before Twitch was born. I've been here forever. Okay, I will see you all in the morning. Thank you so much for being here again. Have a good night. Bye-bye.